All right. Good evening, everybody. I should really think about saying hello instead of evening time zones. I said this before, but whatever. We're here. We're live with some more. Well, not more. We're here for the first time with the Horse Girl racing action gacha game, otherwise known as Umamusume Pretty Derby. So you know, get hype. We're here instead of our regularly programmed Dark Souls content on Monday because I am in desperate need of clearing the event and unlocking all the event story before this event expires. If you guys see down here below, or not down here below, up here, can you guys see my cursor? I don't think you guys can see my cursor. Maybe, you know what, maybe I'll just take myself for a ride. Hold on. Take this. Eagle fly. You see this over here where my mouth is? Event closes in 1 day. The thumbnail that I got said 2 days. Now I only have 1 day. So I am heckin' concerned that I won't be able to beat this event by the time the servers reset. Now that did just turn over. So I imagine the server reset time means that we have 24 hours or so, right? They're running on Reykjavik time, and in Reykjavik time it is 12:41, which means that the clock ticks over for this event when it says 1 day. It is midnight Reykjavik time, which is I suppose is now at the top of this hour. So we're gonna have to go ahead and grind as much as I can on stream, and then I'll probably still continue to grind even once I'm off stream if I still haven't accomplished my mission to get the event done. Anyways, if you guys are new to Umamusume Pretty Derby, it's a gacha game with cute anime waifus that are also horse girls, and they race. I'll be going through the major portion of the game through here. I'm not going to be going through all the story bits, and I'm not going to be like reading every story piece that comes up, just because that takes an extraordinary amount of time. And I'm already strapped for time as it is, you know? If it's a new event for me, I will stop and I'll read it. But I won't like read it out loud. I'll just kind of read it myself. And hopefully you guys are paying attention, that you can read the subtitles, or hopefully they'll have like voice narration for the like event story. But yeah, I'm trying to speed through this baby, you know? But hopefully while I'm grinding, I can showcase the game a little bit to you guys. And if you guys are on the fence about it or are curious about it, you guys can take a look through the eyes of Eagle, aka me, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna go through my events, my dailies, my stuff. I still haven't done my daily, so I guess we could do that together. Then we have my rewards. These are all my login rewards. If you notice up here, oh, my cursor does show up. What the hell? You can see me head patting Suzuka right here. You can click on them for added voice lines, but they're already pretty chatty as it is. They churn through like lines every maybe like 3 times a minute, you know? Like right here, she's gonna say something else right here. There you go. I was a little worried she was gonna leave me on red. So you can see up here where I'm kind of moving my cursor, I have 11,000 carats with a C-A-R-A-T-S. More like diamonds, right? Carats. And those are used to gacha. I have 11k, which is, I feel like, a little bit of a substantial amount, because I'm hoarding them to get the upcoming gacha cards that are coming up. This will make more sense a little bit later. But yeah, I'm hoarding them for an upcoming gacha. Hopefully it's enough to carry me through. As you can hear the song going on in the background, and let me look over at the jukebox over here. Oh, it was just Taiki Shuttle requested. I want something... Well, actually, you know what? I'll just let it roll. Actually, what happens if I hit stop? Is it just going to give me the BGM? Or is it going to go to the next one? So I'm going out of order, but this is the jukebox here. This is the jukebox here. You can request songs, and if you see in the history here, it shows who requested the song and what song they chose. And even here, the horse girls themselves can choose the songs you'll see here. And then everyone not in having a profile pic is an actual person. So you can do that, or you can, turn it off if it's a bit too distracting. And then you'll just have the regular BGM music, like this one right here. So that's the thing, I suppose. What else can I do? My dailies. I'll go ahead and do that. I'm trying to think, like, what do I need to be able to get back to grinding the event, I made it to class 2. Or team slots. Nice. So this is the team battler portion, the PvP, if you will. It's going by rank, and you basically make a group of 5 horse girls, and you can battle another person's group of 5 horse girls, and it's basically just stat based. So you see here, I'm battling someone who is 212 in stats, and I'm 1999 basically. So it's probably not going to end well for me, but you can go ahead and do it. I won't do the races here just because they're depressing because I lose all the time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spam click through these. I'm confident in my TM Opera O and my special week because I have done some stats with them, with like the inheritance system and all that. But everyone else is kind of hit or miss. There's Urara doing her best. Race finished, and I really just want these for like the dailies, getting my dailies out of the way, Oh, we won that apparently. That's cool. What you get from the team thing is you raise your girls' bond level, which of course raises their stats and every other, good bit out there. We'll just do race again. Let me read the description actually. Rise to highest class. Veteran Umamusume compete against teams from all over the world. You'll move up in class according to how well you do. Once a week, you'll be recorded according to the class you're in. Achieve excellent race results and record your high score. Every week, the class you're in will change based on your high score. 5 races with different conditions are held at a time. As your class increases, the number of Umamusume that can participate per race will increase up to a maximum of 15. Provide a powerful team and challenges to team trials. And then support bonus. It doesn't really say, like, what do I get for rewards, though? Yeah, whatever. We're gonna jump right back in. There's a menu right there before you just hit send that can take you to the, you can use items to, like, help you in the race, but honestly, in just this random PvP style, it's not really worth it, in my opinion. At least so far. I've not really found a use for it, so... It's, whatever, I just kind of click through everything. I got 3 wins that time. Yeah, that should be a win. Nice. New high score, let's go. Race again. You get 5 of these RP up here, up at the top. RP race points? I don't know what they're supposed to be. You get 5 of them, and they replenish every so often. There's like a timer up there. But like I said, I'm not particularly paying attention. It's all about speed, baby. I might even turn on my PS4 controller. This game is controller compatible, by the way. So here you can go. I'm navigating with the thumbstick. You can also navigate with the D-pad, and it just like magnets to the nearest thing you can click on, which is pretty cool. But I use the controller to save my hand because if I'm constantly clicking with the mouse button, I can and will get carpal tunnel. So the controller is just more comfy. So now I can spam here with my thumb I can spam the X button with my thumb down here and have to go through the races that way. That's 2 victories. Come on, well, draw. Okay. Oh, they have 2 horses in the race. Is that what the game was telling me? That you can have 15 up to 15 in the race? So 3 in any given race out of the 5. I'm learning. So here's a sale. They're not really sales per se. Like there's nothing discounted. What this is basically is like a pop-up shop. You can get up to 3 per day. And in each instance, you can buy 1 of each of these items. I'm kind of hoarding my money because I need that. You need this money up here for everything, basically. It's being used in training. It's being used to even enter races and stuff. So I thought I could go crazy with it because like I had a crazy amount at the start. But as it turns out, you don't earn as much as you burn through it. So you got to be a little bit judicious in how you spend that money. So here's the item for the team race. I'm gonna just go ahead and skip over that. This is an upgrade item, so I picked that up. Support point is pretty good. Oh, by the way, this is Tazuna here. I forget her full name. We'll get her name again in the career mode that we're about to go through. She is a waifu here. She is the secretary to the president, the principal of the school, director. I don't know what you call her. She's a secretary. She's super cute. She helps you train your horse girls, gives you advice, and is an overall cutie. I like her. I would definitely consider her one of the top tier waifus in this game. And there's already so many waifus from the horse girls, right? But I know she has her own charm. Should I get these star pieces? I don't even have Super Creek, I don't think. I do have Air Groove, so I can start building towards them. But they're so expensive at 10k a piece. And then here's the thing, if I keep, and this is like 1 out of 3 times you're in the shop, right? And the shop refreshes each time. So 10k times 2, 20k times 3, 60k out of my 100k stack over here, you see. Not to mention everything else I had bought in recently. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because you need like 60 or 100 of these stars to be able to limit break your Umas, your horse girls. So we're gonna, did I still have points? We did, okay. We're gonna keep at it. The shop opens up. There's a chance for the shop to open up every time you do a team race or a daily race. Up to 3 times per day. So I tend to almost buy everything in the shop, but I'm trying to hold back a bit because I need the money to upgrade my cards, my support cards, and it's been a real challenge scrounging for money recently. All right, we won that apparently. We're so good, we're cracked. My TM Opera O recently, I did a great job in the career mode. I beat like all the races in career mode. Well, did I win the finals? Yeah, I did. Okay, so I did beat all of her career mode. So she's like by far my strongest. But I have some other ones here. Suzuka here is also pretty strong. She's just super fast is all. I did also train Special Week not too long ago. Pretty confident in her skills, but yeah, that Team Opera O, she is B class, so she's right now my strongest horse girl. See, here we go. Here's another shop instance where everything gets refreshed. We're gonna pick up the alarm clock because those are super important. The shoes, support points. That's for upgrading the cards. So you need those and money to upgrade them. $15, $15k dollars. Damn. Well, she's like a 3-star or something, right? I can't tell. How many do I have? None, it says. How many do I have of my Top Gun? 23. Should I be buying these? Should I not be buying these? I don't know. Tip besides the parfait, I guess. Now I understand why the trainer in the anime is always constantly broke. It's because everything requires money. And these horse girls, they eat through it all. I'm gonna do my daily races. I honestly need all the money. I need the money. In these races, it's actually Silent Suzuka that you should be sending out. At least for me, because she's like super fast. That's what you need for these races in particular. You know, I kind of want to watch her race. She's just like all speed, you know? Very nice. Watch the one time I'm gonna watch the race, she's just like decides to hold back and we lose. You still get something because this is like a daily race, right? You still get something if you place, you know? But not as much money as you could, theoretically. Let me clear my throat. There we go. So here you can see when you're in the race, it'll show you like the lineup and who's favored and who's not. So I'm currently the #1 favorite here. And then everyone else is some varying degree of good or not. I'm gonna let the whole thing run. You can skip this intro part all the way up to the race, and even during the race, all the way to the final stretch. But I'm gonna let it rock just so you guys can see how it looks like. They worked very hard, Cygames, to recreate the derby experience, the racetrack experience. So a lot of this is basically how it is in real life too.
3番人気はナイスネイチャー。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子、オグリキャップ。威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。グランプリ馬娘、サイレンス鈴鹿1番人気です。私が一番期待している馬娘。気合い入れてほしいですね。各馬娘、現地に入って体勢整えました。スタートです。
You can actually set the voices to be either female commentator or male commentator. I think I have it set to like random. Okay, so Silent Suzuka's whole thing is that she wants to be in the front. She hates being crowded. She hates being around crowds. She lives to be in the front and take in the scenery, being unbothered, basically. So I set her up for speed. I set her up to like maintain her stamina so she can just be up there on her own. But you can see that like people are starting to kind of chase her, including Taiki Shuttle here. Her skills too, her like unique skill, her ultimate or whatever you may call it, depends on her being at the very front. So right around here it should pop. And hopefully we can leave Taiki Shuttle here in the dust. There we go. So this is like their ultimate skill, basically, their unique skill. I'm not controlling anything, any of this, by the way. This is all fully automated. It's up to her to decide when to use her ultimate skill. There we go. She won that pretty handily. But that's just the daily race, right? So to be expected, there is a higher level up. So you see I was racing in the normal version of this race. There is a hard version of this race, and I've not cleared that yet. So I'm just grinding, I'm farming the normal version just to get the money. Cause I need the money. So here you see it says bad. That's each horse girl's mood rating. You can see there's good, great, you know. It does affect their race performance somewhat, but ultimately their stats are gonna be what matters here. So here you see that she's still the #1 favorite. So I'm just gonna skip this race. First place. Next. Race again. There's currently an event going on where you get to do this 6 times. So I'm definitely going to take advantage and get as much money as I can. One thing too I want to point out. Oh, we got our last and final sale. We'll pick these up. F it. Alarm clock. Dirt racing shoes. Support points. And that should be it. Oh, okay, we gotta go back here and then now we can race again. And this is basically how my dailies go for this game. We're just kind of going through the motions here. Race again. I think out of all the horse girls, Silent Suzuka currently is my favorite. I liked her in the anime, and I like her here. She's just so cute. So cute. And I love her color motif, the orange hair with the green outfit and her ears. Super cute. And like, all she thinks about is racing. I don't know. I find that endearing. Lives and breathes racing. Race. This should be my last one. There we go. Race again. Not enough tickets. Cool. Alright, we should be able to see how much we got. We got 90. We're at 97. But if you guys remember, I was at like at 150 or something. So you definitely burn through your cash so quickly. You may notice why my screen looks like this. It's mostly because what you see here in this screen is exactly how it looks like on the Steam version of this game, which is what I'm on. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's not using the full real estate of the screen, right? I'm wondering if like in the future I might just cut this in half so you guys can see be focused on the screen, the actual game screen, and not have to worry about the menuing stuff. But then like the aspect ratio gets thrown off and stuff. I don't know. I was gonna make a comment about how the state of the game menu, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Like there's an exclamation mark here, there's stuff here, this part's glowing, all this stuff is glowing, you know. I think one of my things that I hate in games is when there's like red circles with either the numbers or the exclamation marks. I really wish I could turn those off because they're distracting me, like, oh man, I'm missing something, you know, so I feel compelled to have to click on them. But I just kind of want to be efficient and get everything done. And then at the end of my, my gameplay session, I go ahead and click on these and just get them all in one go. Because the thing is, if I clear this right now, and then I go back to racing, it's gonna pop back up, you know? So I find that a little bit annoying, you know? But it's not deal breaker, I suppose. We still have one race to go, it seems. Oh, the legendary races. Okay, this is a new event here called Legend Races, where you you race a particular character. In this case, the event right now is El Condor Pasa, the Latina horse, and if you manage to be here, you get star pieces for her, and you're able to upgrade your own El Condor Pasa. I'm just gonna call her El-chan as they do in the anime. So right now the only thing she has is the hard version. So you go ahead and click on this. You see that she herself is B plus rank. But as you can see, I've already cleared it. because it turns out that I have a horse girl that can beat her quite handily, and that is my TM Opera O. As you can see right there, she has a flair for the dramatics. I might show you guys this race too, just to see, showcase how TM Opera O runs. Now you see that she is the third most favorite. She's third most favorite. Her stats are leaning more towards speed and power, or I guess in this case stamina, right? Speed and stamina. And I don't know, she's pretty good. She's pretty good. Hopefully we'll see a dub here. I've had times where they would rate her as like number 8 favorite, and I've still won the races like by a long shot, you know. So I don't put too much stock in what their opinions are. I don't need their opinions. I know my horse girls are the top girls, you know. The Japan Cup. I do really like seeing all this build up because it's like watching horse racing on like a TV screen or something, you know. You can see them walking up to the paddock and then line up and then do the little breathe in, breathe out motions, you know. Then hop out of the starting gate. If you're ever lost as to where your horse girl is, it's the little yellow arrow that's above them, you know. If you're watching like on a screen like this, it's a lot to take in, you know, so it's kind of hard to tell. And especially when they're like crowded up and they're bunched up, it gets even harder to tell where your horse girl is. So you see that she's not in the lead currently. That's not really a concern necessarily. Her strategy is pacemaker or something like that. So she's gonna hang back just a little bit before the lead, and then really hit the gas when they enter the final corner. And then I have a bunch of skills on her to up her stamina, up her mobility. So I'm not too concerned. You can see that she is currently in front of El-chan there. So, you know, that's a thing. Looks like we're in first now. Air Groove though is concerning because she definitely got the speed to catch up. We're gonna go ahead and hit the gas here, I imagine. Her unique skill depends on her being chased by someone, like neck and neck. But considering she's currently in the lead, and people are chasing after her, that's not really how she's gonna kick into skill. I was gonna say it's a terrible angle because I can't see like who's in the lead. Air Groove's right behind her, but I think we got this. Yeah, here we go. Special Week was really trying to. But TM takes the dub. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, she looks so defeated. You get to see her post race. She made 4th. So much for the challenge there, I suppose. And then I think we got 3 tries, right? So we're just gonna go ahead and do that again. Next race. You'd think after winning, they would upgrade our opinion. Oh, I got 5th that time. Goddamn. I got a trophy for that. Your trainee seemed anxious throughout the race. Her pacing was jumbled as a result. Probably got some negative debuffs like slow start or something. That happens. We do that one more time.
天オペラ王とは僕の
注目の3番人気
And the view results.
問題ない
Third that
次
time.
につな
Wow,
げ
what's
ればいい
happening?
さ
Does she need me in the audience, you know? Your trainee was able to reach her max speed in the last spurt. Interesting.
まだまだ
Weird.
戦いの
Whatever.
文句は
We get star bits for her though, so I wonder how many I got actually. Oh, and this event has its own dailies too, so you gotta check in here to do that. I have to complete a career. I feel like I'm gonna be able to do that now.
おトレーニングかよし
Trainee
目指すか
potential levels. Where is she? Is right here. Oh no, that's potential. Where's limit break? She requires 100 stars, and we currently have 62. This will take her from a number 2-star horse to a 3-star horse. A 5, I suppose. And that's kind of why I do
トレーニングか
the star bits. Because that takes a certain amount of stars. So special week I have 60. I think for the lower tier horses I have more stars, 26, and then the lower tier horses only require 50 stars. Oops. Whatever. So I'm done with my daily races.
子供の頃みたいに
I can do a free scout here apparently. Oh, they want me to use my voucher. I'm gonna save the voucher until the next event drops. And here's a free 99 pull for a scouting, for a support card. I feel like support cards are more important here than the actual horse girls. Because the horse girl is like, you just choose your favorite, right? And then you train them up. But like what support cards you give them really matter as a strategy part of this game. Okay, so I have a voucher for that, and I have a voucher for a horse girl. But I'm going to wait until a banner comes up that I'm looking for. And use it there. I do like Bourbon, Mihono Bourbon. But I don't know if I would be pulling for her specifically. I'm gonna wait.
苦手なことも少しずつできるようになる気
And
が
then
し
that
ます
should be everything here. Now it says there's like an event up here, and if I click on it, it'll take me to the event page. But the way this works,
トレセン学園の点
the
入
way
試験
this works actually is the event is just running off of career mode. So the more you progress through career mode, that is when you get the event points, as you can see here, and be able to like unlock the story and the rewards that you see here. So we're just gonna jump into event mode here. I have one already done. I was trying to when I saw that I only had like 3 days left yesterday, I was trying to get a career done because you need to do you need to finish one entire career playthrough per day to finish your dailies. But they take so long. They're so long. I think we'll be able to see a full playthrough here when I finish this one.
私の
And you'll see exactly what I mean.
ください今日はやってやりますよ
So the horse girl I'm training right now is Bakushin. What's her full name?
トレーニングの時間ですね
Sakura Bakushin O, otherwise known as Bakushin. She lives and breathes the Bakushin lifestyle. What is Bakushin? I'm not sure. Something like gotta go fast or something.
長距離だ
Speed.
ってお任せをいつか得意になるはずなので
She has her own song, where all she does is yell Bakushin. Bakushin, Bakushin, Bakushin. Bakushin, Bakushin, Bakushin. So you know that's how dedicated she is
私は晴れの日が好きです
to being
走りやす
speed.
いからです報告は以上です
How do you read this screen, right? So you have like you're working towards your goals basically. The whole point of a career mode is you're trying to take your horse girl and you're trying to get her to meet all these different goals that you have here. So you see I've bitten quite a few, and the goals are their races, right? Sometimes actually a goal will be like get X amount of fans by this date. So that's not entirely true, like if it's just races, you know, but most of them are just races. So I've beaten a bunch of these. My next goal here for her is to place top 3 in the Takamatsu no Miya Kinen. And I have about 10 turns left. So you see here, I've already met the criteria, but usually it'll say like you need 1,000 fans or above, or any other kind of thing that may pop up. We already have 40k fans, so we're clear for all of these events going forward. Usually if you don't have the prerequisite number of fans though, you're gonna have to go through the additional races aside from these goals to meet the fan quota, I guess, you know. So you can click here, and then each individual race will tell you where it's going to take place at, the type of surface it is. So in this case, it's turf. It can either be turf or dirt. How long the race is. In this case, 1,200 meters, and then the type of race is a sprint. So it's a very short race. And then left means we're going to be going counterclockwise as opposed to clockwise. And then this over here, SPR, is springtime. Now, usually there will also be a weather report, but I don't think it'll tell you the weather report on this page. It'll tell you the day of. And then it'll tell you the breakdown of what you get by winning. First place gets 1,300 fans. Second place, third place, 500, 30,000, etc. Along with some bonus items that may come up here. So you're trying to win those, basically. But each goal, it says here, place top 3 in this race, right? So I don't exactly have to get first place. I don't have to win it. I just have to place top 3. The rest of these races, though, place first, place first, place first, place first. So I do actually have to win those for Bakshin to make it through her career. Now, if you do not meet the goals in these races, the career mode ends, basically. You can try career mode again. Basically, the run is over, and you gotta start over. And then all your skills, you'll basically have to start over again. The skills reset with a new horse, and then you have to train up their stats again, essentially. So right now we can either train, we can rest up, we can look at our skills, or get new skills. We can do additional races right here if we need the fans, but we're gonna. Or we can do recreation. Every time you train, it'll sap her. It'll take a bit of her energy up here, up at the top. We see the meter here. Every time we train, it takes a little bit of the energy, and then eventually you'll want to rest. Or if she needs a bit of energy and her mood is down, you can actually go to recreation as well, which will increase mood and give a little bit of energy back. So with that explanation out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and train. We have 10 days left, so we're gonna want to boost her stats as best as we can here. We are in our second year here, as you can see up here. I don't know if it's how good it is to, how easy it is to read up here on the top left. It says classic year, late October. So she is in her second year. The strategy for second year now is to try to get the stats that you need, work towards the stats that you need, and then if you see any rainbow events, to click on those. We'll see those come up here in a second, but I think right now I'm going to work on some of our stats. So Bakshin is all about speed, so you're going to want speed to be as high as you want, as high as you can get it, basically. Stamina in her scenario doesn't really apply as much because all of her races are short distance. You don't really need a whole lot of stamina for those. Power dictates her maneuvering, how to dodge in and out of the other horses and then pass them up and stuff like that. Guts determines at the end, at the long stretch, how much of her speed is she able to keep up. Usually what happens is they go through their stamina, and once their stamina like meter, I guess, is down to 0, they'll start their guts. They'll start on guts, and like that depends on how high your guts level is as to whether they can maintain their speed or not, or speed up like in that final stretch there. And then wit at the end here, wit helps determine how your skills activate. It's every time you increase your wit, it's a % chance that goes up how much you can activate your skills, or whether or not your skills will activate. It's based on the wit, and wit is like a % chance basically. So we're just gonna work on speed. Speed, all the time speed. You can skip the scenarios too here, and I do have it set to skip, I think. I do have it set though to not skip new events that I've seen here. So this must be a new event that we have here. Boxing style training. One day while training for speed, our hearts set on gaining a major win against Nishino Flower. That's another horse girl. Our presumed rival. Trainer, I finished my bench presses. Then let's take a break then. Take a break for 10. I don't need a break. I still have a lot in me. What exercise should I do next? I sent some eyes upon us. It's rice shower and Mihono bourbon. It says to Umamusume. You scared me there. What's the matter, you two? You're staring pretty hard at me. Although I do understand not wanting to take your eyes off an exceptionally hard worker like myself. Are you perhaps researching me as your rival? I was just thinking that you're really giving it your all, Bakshino. I see you have you have come to compliment me then, as I thought. Thank you very much. Your speed, which you have in mind, training like this is only natural. Intensive training course spotted, effective for rapid muscle growth. Conclusive evidence that hard work and training is the fastest possible route to becoming the sprint champion. Sprint champion? No, you've got the wrong. You've done so well in your sprints, it's truly amazing. Bourbon and I will be cheering you on, so do your best. Akshin? You're not. I completely understand what you're doing. All this is to push my speed to the limits and help me claim victory everywhere I go on my Bakushin road. Right? Yes, that's right. So yes, I'm okay. I'm not worried that you're making me into a sprinter or anything, so rest easy. Her whole thing is that she wants to dominate all race types, she doesn't want to only be known as a sprinter. So our whole mission this entire playthrough in the campaign is to get her to do races and workouts that are designed for sprinters without letting her know that we're basically turning her into a sprinter. So nor am I thinking about how Rice hasn't been in any of my races lately. Let's get back to training. This is all so we can win, and that is the one thing we firmly agree on. Yeah, so we're like, do you want to win these races or not? Because she wants to go into like the most popular G1 races, like the top tier races. But some of those races are like not meant for sprinters at all. So we're trying to get her to keep winning. So we got to convince her to just do the sprint races. All right, we're gonna do more training. So now we have a choice to make. If we do further training here, what's gonna happen is our stamina, you see up top how it changes. Our stamina is gonna drop to below 50%. And when it drops to below 50%, the failure rate, as indicated right here now that there is 0, the failure rate is gonna jump up. And you ideally don't wanna do trainings with a failure rate, because even at like 5%, there's a chance that the failing a training can happen, and when you do that, there's a chance for your Umamusume to get injured, and you don't get the stat increases that you were training for anyway. So, the only thing that doesn't increase the fatigue of the energy is wit right here at the very right. Wit increases their intelligence, and their skill usage and stuff like that. So it's very useful, but you don't get any of the other stats basically. You do get a little bit of speed, but that's about it, really. And you also get skill points by training wit. So the decision is, do I train wit and bring my stamina bar up into the yellow? Or do I do another speed and then I have to hit rest immediately after to recover my stamina? I'm gonna hit wit, especially because there's no like rainbow events yet that I gotta worry about. So hopefully in the next one we'll be able to train with a rainbow event. Rainbow events give us increased stat boost from our training, and then just a lot of good things happen from rainbow events. As you can see here, I'm auto skipping through some of the story. The story bits are very cute, and I do recommend for you to watch them at least once without skipping, because it's all very cute, very wholesome. The writing is super good. I've liked the writing in this entire series, both through the manga, both through the anime. Bakshino is yelling into my ear. It's all very good, so I would check it out if you can. The problem with that is, you know, if you do that, like me, we end up being very slow in clearing all this stuff out. So we're, you know, here I am struggling to finish an event story, you know. So take that as you will. So we're now back in yellow. There are no good events, so I think maybe I might take this three stack. You want to ideally train with your friends, which are the support cards. You want to train with your friends because each one will give you, each one has a chance to give you a rainbow event, sort of. So even though we don't really use stamina, I kind of want to do that to like increase the friend meter. So here you see the rainbow event, but the failure rate is at 8%. So it might not be worth it to do that. I'm gonna maybe just rest up and go from here. So we're rested up now. We can train. There's a rainbow event for wit, but doing that right now wouldn't serve any purpose because we are at full energy. So I'm gonna do more speed, all the speed. If you train speed, it also gives you some points to power, and speed and power is really what we're going for here on this run. And skips the event story here. This one's pretty long, I think. The director of the school is trying to make a carrot farm. Oh, this is her New Year's event for senior year, her third year. Early into the new year, Sakura Bakshino and I make our first shrine visit of the year. Trainer, do you know the proper etiquette for visiting a shrine? I did not, actually. You must be a little nervous, right? But I'm with you, so don't worry. I'm going to show you the Bakshin-style shrine visit. Bakshin style? First off, you clap your hands. Clap your hands! Clap, clap, clap. Then you praise the gods to put them in a good mood. After that, make sure you say it with a friendly smile. Please excuse my presence. Then you bow formally, properly excusing yourself for the intrusion is the most basic of fundamentals when it comes to manners. Then you can follow up with your wish. You say it loud and clear so that it reaches the heavens. Then you clap in admiration of your own brilliant wish. Finally, you do another bow, and that's it. Did you get that all? That was a lot of steps. After listening to everything she has to say, I teach her the correct way to do it. I wish to be able to achieve a Bakshin-style victory in all my senior year races. Sakura Bakshin-O's cheerful wish reverberates throughout the tranquil New Year sky. Oh. Trainer, can I come across... Oh, I came across something interesting. It seems you can write your wishes on those little wooden boards. It's a chance to show off my penmanship to the gods. In addition, I'll get double points if I utilize your wish as well. If I have double the wish power, there's no way the gods could ignore me. What do you mean? Don't hold back. Go ahead and write down your wish for me. Well, it's not like you really need to, seeing as I'm already quite the outstanding genius. And so I write. Okay, so during these events, you can choose your responses, and you see how they're color-coded here? Each response, ultimately, like, the story plays similarly, but depending on your response, it affects how her training goes after this event. So you can get some additional stat boosts, you can get an energy boost, you can get something for like skill points. So depending on what you choose, that affects the outcome there. Usually I think green means speed. Yellow, like red here means skills. And yellow means, I don't know. Usually you also gotta read the responses too. It'll say like, oh, I want them to be fast or something, you know, and then obviously that'll be speed. So I want Sakura Bakushin O to become super healthy and remarkable. Health, whenever health is mentioned in the like the story bits, that almost always means energy. So this will be an energy boost, which might be useful here, considering there's 5 turns left. I want Sakura Bakushin O to become the ultimate model Umamusume. That might mean like guts. Guts or like stamina, maybe, skill points. Or I want Sakura Bakushin O to attain a weapon other than super speed. So that one might be guts. I'm gonna choose the first one, and we'll see if it's an energy boost. There is a database out there that you can use to that has all the events listed and all of the results that you get by your specific responses. So you can definitely go check that out if you're truly worried about getting exactly what you want. But right now I'm not too concerned about all that quite yet. You know, I'm not super sweaty, just mildly sweaty, you know. I see, even though I'm already healthy and remarkable. Super healthy and remarkable. The infirmary would be a distant thought. I'm gonna dash energetically throughout the new year. Bakushin! Yeah, see, energy recovered. So that means we get a free training day without having to rest again. That's all pretty good. We haven't gotten a lot of rainbow events, actually. It's interesting considering, well, we only have 2 horse girls that are maxed in friendship. Oh, 3 actually, because the orange, as long as their friendship level is on the orange, then that's gonna prompt a rainbow event, potentially. The only one who I don't is Suzuka. I might want to do that just so it takes us into the orange with her. Yeah, there we go. Another event, raffle time. One evening, as we strolled through the shopping district, I sense trouble, and it's big. In other words, the perfect opportunity for a class representative to step in. Oh yeah, she's a class representative, by the way. She's the class rep of her generation, of her class. Obviously, right? And she takes her job very, very seriously, you know? She wants to motivate her fellow students. She helps organize stuff, you know? She tells them where to go. Discipline sometimes, you know? Step right up and try your luck with our New Year's raffle. This year's grand prize is a hot spring vacation for 2. The grand prize is always a hot spring vacation for 2, regardless of the horse girl. But I guess the outcome might be different for each girl. First prize winners get a deluxe carrot hamburger steak. Second prize winners get a bushel of carrots. And third prize winners can take home a single carrot. One singular carrot. You 2 over there, care to try your luck? It's just a raffle. If that's trouble, then it's hardly a problem at all. I guess you're right. Trainer, I actually happen to have a raffle ticket with me. My classmate gave it to me. She said I'd probably like it. She also said it was easy to imagine me wrangling the raffle spinner. Wrangling the raffle spinner. Just another example of my daily effort as class rep being appreciated. That's great. Now, I'm going to try my luck at the raffle. I've only got one shot at this. Every prize will be mine. That's not how that works. All of them? At least one grand prize. I will not fail. As you can see, I'm very well behaved. The god of raffles will not abandon me. Today's the day. Oh spirit, whose love is endless for class representatives, look favorably upon this exemplary class representative before you. Let's try hurrying it up. Understood. Here I go. Bakushin. So funny. As I quell Sakura Bakushin's desire to run a bit too wild, we grasp the lever together and turn the tumbler. A small plastic ball drops from the tumbler's opening. We got... Would you looky here? You've won the 3rd prize. Here's your carrot. Carrot. Just 1 carrot, huh? Oh, what if there's a big secret hiding inside? It may look like just 1 carrot, but perhaps it's symbolic? On closer inspection, the shape seems to have some kind of meaning. For this prize to be bestowed upon a class representative, there's no way it can be an ordinary carrot. Did you watch the detective show the other day? How did you know? Looks like there was a detective right under my nose. Who can reveal the secrets of this carrot? Detective class representative or detective trainer? Let the game begin. On our way back, we fervently discussed the meaning of that single carrot. Energy up. Nice. We should have enough energy for the rest of these days here. So this is a support event. Block out the noise. Support events will involve the horse girls whose card it represents. So in this case, it looks like King Halo. I totally forgot who I put in my support cards. Well, I'm walking around town on my day off. Oh, it's Air Shakur? Air Shakur. You mean Air Shakur? I think just because the last name threw me off, I gotta throw like some emphasis on the first bit, you know? Air Shakur. I wonder if there's any relation to Tupac Shakur. Yo, Ethan, welcome to stream. How's it going? We're playing the Umamusumes. I'm trying to grind through the event story, but I keep reading the events, the event stories themselves here, and I'm getting lost in the sauce. Come on. Fine. You done yet or what? Let's head back already. Oh, fine motion. No can do. We only just started our ramen tour. You've never heard about this game? It is recently released. It's been out in Japan for I think 4 years now. It just recently came to global. So everybody and their grandmas is playing it. At least on my side of the world, like my feed on Twitter and everything else, everyone's going crazy about this game. I really like this game too. I love anime girls. I love the horse racing, I guess. I was here for the waifus, but I stayed for the horse racing and the training and stuff. It's all been very fun. We've already been to 3 restaurants. Those were just warm-ups. You said you'd escort me, didn't you? You've got to play along, or I might just decide not to give you my data after all. I'd be more specific about the deal. Or I should have been more specific about the deal. Yikes, it's Air Shakur. She looks even scarier in the flesh. Yeah, she's always on edge. I'll be whoever's racing her next, because she looks ready to fly off the handle again. Ah, crap. Think she can hear us? Probably. Let's get out of here. Hey, Shakur, I didn't understand all those words. Did they mean you look strong? No, idiot. They're bad-mouthing me, saying that I'm an antisocial freak who's gonna get someone hurt. Aw, man. There's no need to self-deprecate yourself like that, you know? You gotta not let the haters get to you, basically. Really? That's so rude. I'm going to go set them straight. Don't be stupid. There's no point. Doesn't it make you sad? As if. Why should I care? Not my problem. Background noise like that isn't worth factoring into anything, so I just filter it all out. Besides, they'll shut up if I win enough, so just leave them be. I see. Shakur, you really are noble. Am I live on any other platform? Nah. I'm sticking to Twitch until I can figure out what else I want to do, really. I thought about multi-streaming, like in phone format, but I'm too lazy to set it up, and I can't be bothered, honestly. So Twitch it is. How did you get that from what I just said? You keep working towards your goals no matter what. I think it's really noble. But if the noise ever gets you down, the sound of slurping ramen is sure to drown it out. And I'll always be happy to join you, no matter the place. You just want to eat ramen. I guess I can't stomach people like you. I can stomach pretty much anything. I'll prove it to you at the next place. That's not what I meant. I got an idea that could be useful for Sakura Bakishin O's training. This is how it always goes down. Like, you as the trainer just like see these horse girls like live their daily lives, and you're like, oh, I could use this for training. How you could use this for training, I'm not exactly sure, but apparently it works. So this contributed to Sakura Bakishin's O growth. We got 5 stamina and 5 wit for that. We are still at full stamina from all these events, so we can just keep going through all the 4 turns that we have left. So here you can see Tazuna here, the lovely Tazuna, is giving you some advice on how you should train your horse girl. It says, your trainee's guts seem to be lacking, so why don't you focus on training that? So they're saying that your guts is low. What usually she tries to go for is a balanced stats here. So you can see like my stats, C+, F+, D, F. They're kind of all over the place. So she's trying to like get you to be more balanced, but particularly if you know like how your horse girl likes to operate, how she runs, you can just like give her the stat that she needs and ignore the hints altogether. But I still enjoy her like giving me these hints every so often. You can turn them off right here and then she'll stop talking to you, but you know, always good to have any extra info. So now we have 2 rainbow events here for speed and then for wit. Speed has also 4 girls training in there too, so that's going to be very nice. We're going to go for speed. And as you can see, speed here, because we have 3 rainbow events in speed, it gives me plus 40 to speed, which is crazy. Usually it's just like in like 10 or 13, you know? So here, stamina is plus 10, powers plus 10, guts is plus 9. And then because this one has a rainbow event here, wit will be plus 25. But we're going to go for speed for that plus 40. That's going to go crazy. A new event? Oh, it's her Valentine's Day, yeah. So because I'm training Bakshin for the first time, I'm gonna get a lot more events with her, which I guess is probably not the smartest idea if I plan to just kind of, if my goal was to speed through the main event to grind for the story, right? But whatever, man, I'm down for it. One day in February while I'm doing my usual work. Pardon the intrusion. And I'm off again. Apologies for the disturbance. What even was that all about? Trainer, why aren't you following me? Huh? Come on, let's go. And she's gone. Follow her all the way to the park, completely clueless as to what it is that's going on. That's one. Please accept my gift. Oh, thank you. Akshino hands me a cute little box. I wonder what's inside. Happy Valentine's Day. Huh? Why are you so shocked? You know what Valentine's Day is, right? Oh no, you know what Valentine's Day is? Or shocked that she knows she cares about Valentine's Day? Of course I do. It's the day when you give chocolate to the people you can count on. Every year my classmates give me all kinds of candy too. It's lively. I received many a sweet this year too. Well, I guess that's what it means to be popular. You might be right. Might? Well, enough about that. I cannot be the gift giver whilst on school grounds, for I am the class representative. That is why I put this excellent mind of mine to work. If it's out of school bounds, it shouldn't be an issue. So I decided to whip up some chocolates. You made them yourself? Well, of course. When it comes to Valentine's chocolates, handmade is best, right? This is just me using the skills that earned the words, "I'll give you the credit, so don't do anything more," from my home economics teacher. I'll give you the credit, so don't do anything more. Well, I somehow managed to remove that thing that was sticking out of it, and then I walloped it back into shape, so it's ready to eat. I removed the thing that was sticking out of it, and then I walloped it back into shape? I'm a little bit concerned. Can this really be considered chocolate? Honestly, I'm not used to all this Valentine stuff, but I just had to give you something. After all, trainer, you're the one who stood by my dream. Huh? Even I realize that, you know, that I've got a pretty big dream in my hands. Well, it's not like it's not like it can't come true, given my talent and speed. But the truth is, outside of my family, you're the only one that understands me. Bakshin. Just kidding. But you already knew that, didn't you, trainer? With all that said, though, please go ahead and savor my feelings of gratitude. I really do appreciate Bakshin's feelings, but being trusted this much is a lot to take in. Do you like chocolate? I do. Then let's have some chocolate fondue. Are you sure? I see this must be what they call a reverse Valentine. Then I'd like to tackle it Bakshin style. I end up taking Bakshin out for some chocolate fondue. I'm relieved when I see she's enjoying herself. We got skill points. 3 turns left. I think we should be able to get all of our days to be training days. guts, power, wit. Nah. More speed, baby. Hopefully we're at the 50% line. And we don't run the risk of getting some training. Yeah, we are. Nice. Very nice. We have rainbow over speed. So guess what? More speed, baby. Just an ordinary student is the title of this event. Good morning. Time to get down to business as a class representative today as well. Ah, class rep. You don't need to push yourself all the time. You should put your feet up sometimes. Juggling responsibilities and racing takes a toll on your body. Let your classmates help you with your class representative duties. Your feelings of admiration for the class representative have been conveyed. I will not let them fall on deaf ears. Today, I'll act as an ordinary student. Good morning, everyone. It's about time we started class. Hi. All right. One moment, please. As the class representative, it's my duty to clear the blackboard first. Hey, you're an ordinary student today. I'm on duty, so I'll do it. You're right. I'm just a student right now. For the class representative, the well-intentioned actions of her classmates are an unimaginable hardship. Because she lives and breathes being the class rep, not being the class rep is painful to her. It's like her whole identity. Her mood went down. -5 stamina. And it's fine. We were already at a great mood. Oh, we still had one entire turn left? That's crazy. How are we gonna do this? I'll just rest. Yeah, it's fine. Hopefully she doesn't get a bad rest event. Nice. Full energy restore. Sometimes it'll only be partial. Sometimes she'll have like bad sleep and get like a negative status effect. Master Trainer. As I enter my office, I spot a piece of paper left on my desk. I'll be waiting in the gym. Signed, the class representative. Class representative. Hey trainer, I've been waiting for you. I hope you've braced yourself. Braced? For what? Did I do something wrong? Am I going to get scolded? Trembling slightly, I prepare myself. An award. Huh? You demonstrated outstanding leadership and helped me polish my skills. That's right. Thanks to you, even my bakushin has reached new levels. So allow me to show you the true meaning of bakushin. Meaning of bakushin. I might be an elite among model students, but you are a trainer among trainers. This letter embodies my respect for you. It's a letter of commendation. Please take it. I think I'd received such a heartwarming letter from this unpredictable girl. The letter of commendation brings a tear to my eye. Speed went up. Nice. So now we are on race day. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Okay. On race day, no more training can take place, and it's all about the actual race. We can take a look at our skills, and we have 180 skill points, so we can go ahead and put them to use. You can see there's a bunch of stats here in varying amounts of required skill points. You want to put the skills that will are general purpose, so they're not like, oh, requires you to be on a rainy day or some other kind of like niche stuff, and stuff that'll help her out in this race in particular. So let's check out the details again for this race. It is a sprint. We're going left. We're on turf, and the ground is firm. Oh, additional things you can see here. So last time we didn't have these. The sun next to the spring symbol. The sun indicates that it'll be a sunny day. As opposed to like rainy or cloudy or whatever. And then firm means that the ground is firm. Sometimes in the when it rains, the ground will be like heavy or muddy, you know. So that affects how the race might go. So keeping that in mind, we'll go ahead and take a look at the skills here. Slightly increased velocity when passing another runner towards the front lane race. What is she? She is speed, so she wants to be pacemaker or all the way in the front. Slightly increase velocity when in the lead by a fair margin on the final straight. And then anything above, anything at 180, when you see it says slightly, is considered expensive. 160 for this one might not be bad. This is Silent Suzuka's skill. But at 160 it might still be considered pricey. I don't know. Moderately increased performance on right-handed tracks. We're going left, so this one doesn't matter for this race. Slightly increased maneuverability when the way ahead is blocked in the last spurt. We're up front, so there's not really in the way of like getting blocked per se. Prepared to pass, slightly increase the ability to break out of the pack in the final corner. Slightly increase acceleration on a straight. This is a sprint, so we are doing sprints right now, so this might be useful. For 160 though, I think I might do this one, the Suzuka's unique skill. We're gonna confirm. SF, hey, welcome to stream. Are we top commentating for the horse racing? You're just in time for a race. I'm trying to grind through like the main mode, career mode, so that I can finally unlock all the story episodes and quote unquote finish the event. I only have today, basically one day to get it done. And I'm training Bakushin O, Sakura Bakushin O. I want to hear you attempt to sound like it's a Monster Truck Madness Sunday type commentator. Sunday. Those are my favorite clips of streamers. I don't know if I have the energy for that, to be honest with you. But we're gonna jump into the races. We'll see how it goes. We're doing the Takamatsunomiya Kinan. I sounded like a Garugamesh moment right there. Anyways, we're gonna race. Fuck it. All right, but the pre-show event that happens for the Takamatsunomiya event, Kinan. Finally, the day has come. The road is long and winding. Well, it was quite short, really, since it's a sprint. Nonetheless, the final frontier is here. Today, at the Takamatsunomiya Kinan, I will cross paths with Flower once again. The goal is to win by 1,000 links. 1,000? With such amazing win, it'll basically be settled. I will Bakushin my way to the Tenno show and the Arima Kinan. Which means I won't just have to do sprints anymore. Isn't that right, trainer? Yeah, that's right. I got my chance to compete, right? That's right. I'll be word. Now I will take my leave. Now, Bakushin's whole thing is that she wants to be known as more than just a sprinter. But she's like really, really good at sprinting or doing sprint races. So us as her trainer, we're trying really, really hard to convince her to only do sprint races. But she like wants to beat the most popular races. And those races are usually like way longer than the sprint races. So we want to keep her winning, basically. Bakushin, oh, it is my pleasure to. Nishino Flower. Yes? Today is homage to my title as class representative. I will win against you by 1,000 links. Also, she's the stereotypical class rep in an anime. 1,000? Yes, 1,000. Prepare yourself. All right. And now we're here at the lineup. There's a bunch of info on here that tells you how well she's going to do in this race, as well as the commentators here talking about her stats and how she's going to do. She should be able to show what she's fully capable of on this turf. Now, apparently, I am number 4 favorite to win this race, so they don't think I'm gonna come out on top here. That's where they're wrong, because I focused all my skill sets on speed, baby. As you can see, all the other stats are F and D, but speed is B. She's in a good mood. We have the aptitude to be in this sprint race. I'm gonna put her on front because you can see here that there are 7 horse girls doing the pace strategy, 7 doing late strategy, 2 doing end, but only 1 doing front. And because she's a speedster, we want to have her up front and not crowded by other horses. So we're gonna go ahead and go into it then. Fortunately, the races are in landscape mode, as in horizontal mode as opposed to vertical. So you will see the full screen being used here. In Grand Blue, they have this kind of selection too. Ah, interesting. It's a Game special. For the Horse Girls units, their skill depends on the position of the party. Oh, cool. They managed to work that in there. So here you see the full lineup. Here we are in position 1. That just means like where we're starting in the gate. We're the number 4 favorite. We have Oguri Cap, number 3 favorite. Taiki Shuttle, number 2 favorite. Who is the number 1 then? Oh, Nishino Flower. Okay. I think we got this. If Nishino Flower is supposed to be the number 1 girl, then we definitely have this in the bag, I think. The fanfare. This fanfare, like, scares the shit out of me in other Horse Girls career modes, because this race is usually like make or break. It's like a stamina check for other Horse Girls. But that is not the case for Bakshin. She is all speed. Oh, so the reason I say I don't necessarily have to commentate is because the commentators are here with me. They're gonna chat all about how we're gonna do in the race. Let's go, Santa's little helper. SF has money on this, don't lose it. Alright, so you can see where she is there by the yellow triangle. Usually it gets a little hard to tell if we're crowded up. But because she is Bakshin and she is doing speed, she's all the way up at the front there. Oh, so Maruzensky is the other one who is a speed type. So you see there the skills are activating on their own. This whole race, like, I have no say in it. It's just all her. She decides when she wants to use the skills and when, basically. We're in the first spot. We're doing pretty well. And our skill sets haven't even kicked in yet, so if anything, only Maruzensky might go in the back here, might kick it up, but I mean, our unique skill hasn't even kicked in, so we're good. There you go. And that's how you win as Sakura Bakshin. And there you go. I wasn't worried in the slightest, despite the judges, the analysts giving us 4th place. Did they not know the way of Bakshin? So we won the Takamatsunomiya Kinen, and because it's our first time winning it, we get some gacha coins. There, the carrots, and a trophy. Our fans go up. Oh, and whenever you do a race, in the canon of this universe, whoever gets first place or like places top 3, top 5, you get to have a winning live concert, which is over here, winning concert. And we'll go ahead and do it, just so SF here can see it. So every horse girl who wins gets to have their live concert. And you can actually see this if you hit watch concert, but you may want to skip it for like grinding purposes, you know, or if you've seen it more than one time. Depending on what race you win, you unlock new concerts. Like at the beginning it's just like one type of concert song, but I recently unlocked this one, which is particularly for speed types. So you can see there, like, 2nd and 3rd place have to be your backup dancers, which, I mean, should be some kind of humiliation, you know? Like, being so close to win, but now you're like, this girl's backup dancer? I don't know. I guess technically you're on center stage anyways, right? Whereas the background girls are like girls who race, but they still have to be there. Oh yeah, they're breaking it down. You see all the fans over there with the pen lights? I really want to like win the final race. If you win the final race, you get to have the song, the Umamusume concert, and that song is really fun. If I don't beat it, I'm gonna put it on anyways when I beat when this career mode is done. We got some dubstep going on in here. Hello, Zuro. Welcome to stream. We are enjoying a concert right now. Having just won. Currently doing Bakshin, her career mode. Welcome in. Enjoy the Umamusume content. I did it. I won against Nishino Flower. I didn't manage to score 1,000 links over her, but I think it's quite impressive. What's the matter? Go on, praise be to your heart's content. I still wouldn't say you're perfect. So here comes the gaslighting. We have to convince this girl that we have to continue training on sprinting so that she becomes the #1 sprinter. And then once she becomes the #1 sprinter, we can go ahead and do other races. So now we have to like try to convince her to continue working on sprints because she didn't win by 1,000 lengths. Even now, you still have to win by 1,000 lengths. You might have a point. I do have a question for you. It's just, well, popped into my head right now. You know, I don't suppose you're deceiving me. Oh shit, she's catching on. You just switch right now? I'm not deceiving you. This is our 3rd year together and I still haven't done any long distance racing. Trainer, suppose your reasoning on wanting to perfect my speed, or I support your reasoning on wanting to perfect my speed. However, as of late, I am beginning to have my doubts. Training for speed will bring us closer to her dream. I trust that she wants that more than anyone, but if I can't convince her now, she could end up hurting herself in a race she can't handle yet. That's why I'll say, let's try for a long distance race. Whoa, does that mean, is it finally my time to sweep the Twin Tenno show and take on the Arimaken? These are like the top 2 races. They're like super hard. First up is the G3 Hakodate Sprint Stakes. Huh? Then it's the G3 CBC show. Huh? Lastly, we'll go for the G2 Centaur Stakes. What? Aren't all those races 1,200 meters? None of them are even close to being long distance. I knew it. Trainer, you are deceiving me. Not quite. You'll be competing in 3 races. So, what does that change? 1,200 meters times 3 is 3,600 meters. Yes, the math. The horse math. 3,600? You're right. You don't mean... That's the same distance as the Stayer Stakes, the longest race in the Twinkle series. So if you add a bunch of the 12,000 meter races together, it becomes a long distance race? That's correct. And if I place first in all of them, that'll mean I won a 3,600 meter race. Yeah, she's doing the thinking emoji with the hand gesture there. I'll definitely run my heart out. Your words are so profound. I knew I could put my trust in you. I apologize for doubting you. I'm starting to feel bad for like gaslighting her this whole time. I run all 3 races, long distance, short distance, I'll bakshin right through them. And that's how we decide our next race will be the Hakodate Sprint Stakes. Speed +3, and this is just the general boost from winning the race. Goal complete. As you can see here now, we have the Hakodate Sprint Cho to go next, and then the next races that we have here. It's all so she can be the top sprinter horse. Oh, it's inspiration time. Inspiration is a mechanic in this game where you choose two horse girls so she can inherit their skills and their stats, basically. And the horse girls I chose are like spec'd for speed so that she gets more speed. FanFest. The Academy is bustling with countless Umamusume devotees, but I sense more and more people will be coming. So of course, there's no way a particular Umamusume is going to stay put. Greetings everyone, it is I, model student and class rep, Sakura Bakshin O. Since there are a lot of you here today, make sure to watch your step. You're hard at work. Trainer, good to see you. An event like this needs a reliable class rep to keep an eye out. And today, I plan to shine even more than usual. How do you plan to do that? I signed up for a bunch of races, about 30 of them. 30? I want to show off my speed as many people as possible. My speed to as many people as possible. Just don't push yourself too hard, okay? Hi! Just watch, I'm scoring first place on with my spin dash. The second I'm out of here, spin dash. She's gonna play Sonic spin dash. Sakura Bakshin O is really determined to get those wins. I sense a rabble rouser is afoot. Now, who would dare invoke the wrath of this mean, lean, class representative machine? This is a spin dash reference. What the hell? And after that, Takion, where are you? You cannot make suspicious-looking medicine without authorization. Go and get permission first. Stop right there. Oh, she came through like a hurricane. No, my ice cream. Not the ice cream. Do I hear the sound of chatter from a classroom that is strictly off limits? Who's in there? Oh no, the poster. The wind has torn into bits. The day continues like this until finally... Things have finally calmed down. Now it's about time to run in those races. It's evening already. All the races are over for today. That can't be.
Oi.
So you were here, Bakshino. I was looking for you. Air Groove. Air Groove is what is she? She is the vice president of the student council. The award ceremony is about to begin. Come with me. The award ceremony? I didn't compete in a single race. Wait, did I get first for best model student? That would make perfect sense. I would gladly receive that reward every day. So impertinent. Just follow me. And so today's most excellent sprinter is Sakura Bakshin O. Eh? Most excellent sprinter? You made the selection for the following reason. You were faster than anyone else here today. Congratulations. No way. Though I am faster than anyone else. The award is for being the fast sprinter? Not for being a model student? Oh, shucks. Sakura Bakshin O is a little dejected, but all in all, the FanFest ends in a success. -5 energy, plus 25 skill points. Alright. We have 5 days until the next race. We're gonna all in on speed. Basically, speed and power. Statistically speaking, if you look at the wiki and like the guides and stuff like that, 300 wit is about 70% skill activation rate, I think. So most guides say that 300 wit in any horse girl is more or less okay. And we're at full energy, so we don't really need wit to restore our energy quite yet. So we're gonna go all in on speed. We're speeding through these other events. Some of these events I've already done, so I just gotta parse through them. Yeah, like this one. Let's look for it together. Oh, I think this just increases wit. It says connecting up at the top, because after every event it has to, I guess, connect to the server. to give me the stats and stuff. But sometimes when it's disconnecting, it'll like give me an error and then just put me back to the main screen, which is, you know, a little bit annoying, but it's whatever. Okay, 4 days left. 4 days left. We have a rainbow encounter for speed, which will give us plus 29 to speed. And we'll be less than 50%, so we will have to rest up. Or we can use wit to go up, to get our energy back up a bit. But I don't want to miss out on the rainbow event though, so I'll go ahead and do that. Even if I have to rest and miss a training day. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go ahead and rest for 1 day. We should have enough stamina for the last 2 days just to train, but we'll see. Sakura Bakushin O is training to do multiple 1,200 meter races in quick succession. Day after day, she does her best in her training. However, she doesn't want to make sprinting all she's known for. I might not be able to convince her to do more sprints after this. I walked the academy grounds, mulling this over when... Good for you, Flower. The teacher said you were quick to take action. It's only because you helped me, Bakshino. I think it could have taken me a while to carry 5 books by myself. Thank you for your help. There's no need to thank me. It's only natural that things should speed up with me around. Oh, Bakshino, do you remember what we have planned for tomorrow? Of course I do. You want to learn how best to do a starting dash, right? I'm glad you do. Thanks in advance. Wait, isn't it about time for celebrations? Everyone's been looking for you. Oh, it's already this late? I'll be there at once. Or are you coming with me? Huh? Please wait just a moment. For there to be a celebration, something good must have happened to Sakura Bakshino. I decided to see what the fuss is about. I'm pleased to announce, I, Sakura Bakshino, have shortened my record time for speed changing out of my uniform and into my tracksuit by 5 seconds. The speed run any percent into gym uniform. Speed changing. Thank you for all gathering here today to celebrate this momentous occasion. Congratulations! Everyone's clapping. Thank you, thank you. What do you think, Flower? I'm fast with my legs and my clothes. I also hold the record for taking the quickest early lunch, although it's about time I revisit that one. That's quite the achievement. Lately you've been way more in the zone, like your speed is really getting up there. Yeah, the homeroom teacher said something about that too. Oh, what did they say? They said they were thankful you brought the documents to them so quickly. Also that it'd be even better if they came in a bit neater. It'd be even better if they came in a bit neater too. Aha! Oh, teacher, you don't have to compliment me that much. I feel so honored as class rep. Yeah, your speed is the only thing about you we can rely on. Your speed is the only thing about you we know we can rely on. We're counting on you, class rep. They're counting on me. The reasons for the celebration give me a chuckle. But I do get to see Sakura Bakshino be doted on by her classmates. Later on, while walking the grounds, I find Sakura and Flower together, seemingly done with the celebrations. I was sure was praised a lot, as is par for the course for the ideal class rep. I noticed that everyone really admires you, Bakshino. That's right. Being admired is basically my job as class rep. I'm new and improved. Here stands the class rep to rule all class reps. Thanks to my trainer's spot-on training methods, I've been on a roll. You sure have. Right, I want to run long distance, so I'm working on acing 3 sprints. What? Isn't that just doing sprints over and over? Nishino, Flower, please! Do not ruin this for us. Uh-oh. Was that the sound of someone's heart leaping out of their chest right now? Anyway, running 3 sprints also makes for a wonderful long-distance run. Perhaps it's still too early for you to comprehend, Flower. You simply do not comprehend the process. Right. I can't go wrong if I follow my trainer's advice. You know, since training with them, I've only been asked for more and more favors. My trainer will definitely make my dream come true. Is that so? I guess you really trust your trainer. Of course I do. I didn't expect to hear Sakura Bakshino's heartfelt feelings like this. Her words light a fire in me. It's only right to guide her properly now. And it's only right to guide her properly now that I know she trusts me, I guess. I'll lead her down Bakshin Road where she can truly shine. Plus 10 speed. Okay, training. Look at that. We got another rainbow event for speed. Wit, though? I don't know if that's 50%. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Hopefully it's 50% so we don't encounter a potential failure rate. And we can do one more day of training. Oh, 4% failure. I'm gonna do it. Yay, we didn't fail. Good job. Nice. 822 speed. Taking a look at the skills right now. And closer and this skill right here, Lucky 7, is so funny. Moderately good things may happen when you are in bracket 7. In other words, if you get slotted into like the gate, if you get put into gate number 7, then moderately good things may happen, whatever that means. But I've seen that people like almost never land on that number. So you gotta spend the skill points and then just kind of know that damn near nothing's gonna happen to you for a long while. Everything else either requires too many skill points than we have, or it's not really gonna help us out. 90 for this one. Slightly increased velocity on a corner, but only for mile races. I think this one is a sprint. It is a sprint. We'll save our points. We're just gonna go ahead into the race again. A long race is on the horizon. Something in the air has changed. To me, 36 meters is a formidable distance. No matter how much I run, there's still more to go. However, I must face it head on, so that I may become an example to everyone as class rep. That's right. First up is the starting 1,200 meters. I'll blaze right through it. Oh, we're #1 favorite to win this. Interesting. Usually because of my unbalanced stats, they're like, oh, well, maybe they'll get 4th or something. With both popularity and power, this runner is my personal favorite. She should be able to show what's fully capable of on this turf. Nice. Let's get it. Let's do the race. I'll drink some water in the meantime. All right, G3 race, Hakodate Sprint Stakes. Number 3 is Ogre Cap. Number 2 is King Halo. And number 1 favorite to win is Sakura Bakshin O.
2大スプリント覇者桜爆心王一番人気です。火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタート。各馬娘
Alright, normal start. Usually, you can sometimes get hit with slow start at the beginning, which affects how fast you can get to the start off race. Once again, we're at the front, as expected for our strategy. The only rival we have is Taiki Shuttle, and whoever's behind her, I can't really see right now. Ishi Amazon, I love her. I want her next, but she's not set to come out for a while. Our skills are activating quite nicely. We're in the lead already. I don't think we're being challenged by anyone, per se. So her skills really aren't gonna kick in. Oh, she does have Silent Suzuka skills, so it'll still activate even if no one's around her. And we won that. Usually, like in other career modes, the late races are real nail biters. I'm like left struggling, like, oh my god, are we gonna win this? You know. The Bakshin way is really winning things for her. She's so cute. And we won that. We get 6,000 fans. And the concert is... Oh, make debut. You guys haven't seen this, so I'll go ahead and put it on for you. This is like the idol song. The idol concert. It's like the one that's the anime intro for the first season. And it's like the first one you unlock. So good. Oh, Hishi Amazon got second? That's crazy. I don't know if that's actually her voice. These concerts, they have particular singers. They have particular singers in mind when they made this. So not every horse girl like has their voice in this. Like the main three singers will always be the same three singers because that's how they recorded it for this game. I'll have to see who the three are supposed to be for this. I think it's Special Week in the first position. You guys got the pen lights ready? Yeah. I feel like I should have my pen lights here too and be like, hi, you know, doing call and response. You could definitely do that with the Umamusume song. Can you imagine the amount of stamina you have to have as a horse girl to not only win a race or even run a race, because right, like all the other horse girls are here too, despite not winning, to run in a race and then still have the stamina to have a whole concert, you know? Granted, I think they only had to do one song here, but it's still kind of crazy, right? Anyways, that was Make Debut, the classic. I've still got it. Well done. Nah, this is nothing. But I won't deny that my dash out of the gate was textbook perfection. The CBC show is up next. That makes 2,400 meters if you add them up. It's getting a little tight, but I won't lose. Now let us depart. Where to? Where else would we go? Do you have another place in mind? We're in Hakodate, and Hakodate means bakshining over to a tasty seafood bowl restaurant. Seafood ramen. All right, we cleared that. On to CBC show. Oh, it's immediately the next race. It's at 0 days to the next race. That's crazy. But we're gonna do summer camp apparently. Summer camp for our year 3. Yo, we're done getting changed. Yeah, I'm all pumped up. There's still the 2,400 meter race left, but I'm ready to bakshin right through summer. I'm gonna do my best on the track and at summer camp. I'll be the perfect role model from start to finish. And with that, summer camp, where Umamusume train to improve their skills begin. Except we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go right into a race. That's so funny. Then I guess it does make sense if you add up the race distances, you know? We're not completely gaslighting here. Slightly increased maneuverability when the way ahead is blocked in the last spurt. We're not really concerned with the blockage because we're like way out in front. So slightly increased velocity on a corner, which is a mile. And closer, pace chaser. None of these are really up to our speed. The only one really is mile corners, but I don't know if this next race is a mile. Let me check. No, it's a sprint. Alright, I guess we're stuck hoarding our skills until we get 180 to unlock some of the other ones here. Alrighty then, on to the next race. Right off the bat. Oh, she's speeding along. 1-2, 1-2. That's more like it. Why don't you take a breather? No need. I have steeled myself for this. I'm still in the running. I'm at the midpoint of the 3,600 meter finish line. That's right. I'll win the CBC show the same way I won the Hakodate. 1-2, 1-2. And she's number 1 to win this. Nice. There are 4 horses up at the front. But I have faith in her speed to take us on. What did they say? She should be able to show what she's fully capable of. Okay. Usually, if you're lacking in a stamina or like a certain thing, they'll be like, if she stays the course and like paces herself, she should be able to make it. So that's like an indicator that you should adjust your strategy or something to help her out with it. We're gonna go right into it. A G3 race. The Chukyo CBC show turf, whatever. I read that all out of order. CBC show at Chukyo. And it's a turf race. Maruzensky at number 3, Oguri Cap at number 2, and Sakura Bakshin at number 1. I just noticed this, that her eyes, Bakshin's eyes are sakura petals. I suppose to like go with her name, right? So here we got late start. But I think we should still be able to get up to the front without too much problem. So right here we got Maruzensky, me, and it looks like some other things. When they have a name like number 5 or number 9, they're not like main characters. They're like mobs, you know? I don't quite know how to describe it, but they're like they're not like trainable horse girls, so they're just there to like give competition, I guess. Oh, we're actually neck and neck with Maruzensky. We should be able to pull ahead though here in this last bit. Yeah, here we go. I was a little worried there for a sec. I should really play this game on stream and have you guys mansplain on how to play the game for me. I couldn't run it on my phone because I ran out of space. Yeah, same. My phone would blow up if I tried to run this on that. It's so old. So I'm glad that they have the Steam version here that I can play on. Anyway, she won that without too much of a problem. We're setting a good pace here. What concert is this? Make debut. We've already seen that, so we'll move on to the next one. You got free Umamusume points by watching my stream. Yeah, let's go. Certified streamer. I'm giving you drops. I've cleared the 2,400 meter mark. Good work. I'm not even tired in the slightest, even after running 2,400 meters. Looks like I made a lot of progress. I've not only got speed under my belt, but I have stamina too. I mean, I wouldn't get ahead of yourself here, but you know, I think I have what it takes now. It's time for the biggest stage, 3,600 meters. Watch out, Centaur Stakes, I'm coming. And got my stat boosts from the race. There we go. Oh, now we have 3 turns until the next race. Okay, so we can actually do a little bit of the summer camp. Unfortunately, due to my poor planning, I am at low energy. So that means I have to waste a turn to get our energy back up and do like only 2 turns of summer camp. I think in total there's 4 turns. So I'm assuming the race took up 1 turn and then this is going to take up another turn. Summer camp is really good because the amount of stat boosts you get from the training is increased. So you really don't want to miss too many days in summer camp, but I guess we got to do it. Alright, she got her energy up. It wasn't a whole lot actually. But we have just enough. We're gonna go for what else? Speed. Only speed, baby. Oh, we still had 1 more day of summer camp? God damn it. Okay. We're gonna take wit. So that way we can at least get the +9 on speed. And then +29 on wit. That way we're slightly more energized for when we go into regular training. That was quite the mean schedule of races, but summer camp ended with no hiccups. What happened? I just realized, considering how much I've run, haven't I gone way over 3,600 meters? Maybe even 100 million meters. Are I too talented for my own good? You're making Umamusume history. Oh, I scare even myself. However, I cannot loiter around like this. I will run all the way to the beach and back to put even more meters. Bakshin! Right now? Panicking a trail after Sakura Bakshin O. Stop, the bus is almost here. What? I must put a hold on my running then. Class reps cannot be tardy. I return back at once. Whoa! She hit the water. My speed backfired on me, trainer. You're completely soaked. And so Sakura Bakshin O's passionate summer camp comes to a close. And we got some stat boosts. And now we're at race day. Oh no, she's got a migraine. Migraine blues. Oh, it's here. My head is splitting. Everything okay? Do not fear. I always get like this after receiving passionate guidance and extra classes from our teachers. You could call it the muscle pain of the brain. Sore muscles represent growth, so it just means my brain is growing. In other words, the already intelligent Bakshin O is becoming even more intelligent. Is that so? Yes, my experience and my theories tell me it must be so. I'm going to ride this growth spurt. I'll make it a mental and physical Bakshin. Despite her determination, Sakura Bakshin O's headache gets the best of her. Mood down. -5 wit. She's still in good spirits though, so I'm not too concerned. Anyways, race day is here. Her races were really put like her really close together, back to back. Usually there's a few days in between each one to train. But you know, we gotta Bakshin this race. So now we have it up to get some more skills here. Let me take a look through some of these. Shooting Star is Special Week's unique skill. Slightly increased velocity when passing another runner towards the front late race. We're gonna be at the front, or should be at the front, so that's not gonna really work here. Slightly increased maneuverability when the way ahead is blocked, not gonna work. Pace Chaser, we're front runner, so that's not gonna work. Sprint, slightly increased acceleration on a straight for sprint. We want to do that depending on what race type this is. We are doing a sprint. Nice. Are they all sprints? Sprint. This one's a mile. So for the last race, we may want to pick up that mile skill. But maybe not quite yet. And it's only 90, so we should be able to recuperate some of that. Let me see. Pace and closer, and then lucky 7. Yeah, so we'll pick up this one, giving us a slight increased acceleration on a straight. There we go. We've got 47 skill points. We should be able to get 90 by the time the last race is supposed to hit. We've got 861 speed. And I feel like that will take us to the top here. We'll see what the judges think. 1, 2, 1, 2. And now for the final stretch. I have arrived at the steep peak that is 3,600 meters. If I win today's race, I might as well be a stayer, right? This will mean I've completely dominated the Bakushin Road, right? 36,000 meters, or 3,600 meters is no obstacle for me anymore. I'll run it clean. Yeah. Is that a quirk of yours, trainer? Thank you for the reassuring nod. Let's go, me. Today's the day. A stayer with immense speed shall be born. Stayer is a type of racer that's like focused on long races, basically. She may not be the favorite, but she's equal in talent. If she can take the lead and dictate the pace, she'll be hard to catch. Yeah, so here they're saying that they're not number 1, but if I'm in the front, then I should be in a winning position, basically. I am currently the number 2 favorite. And there's only one person running front runner with me, so we should be good to go here. Let's race. Who is the number 1 favorite? Taiki Shuttle. Nice. Who else is in here? Narita Bryan, Ogri Cap, Marzensky, and Biwa. Nice. Biwa's kind of fast though. I gotta look out for her. G2 race, the Centaur Stakes. Anshin race course. Turf, 1,200 meters. I like the motions they go through, the little micro expressions, hyping themselves up, you know, breathing in and out. It's also cute. We're all sprinting for the front line, but I managed to break out. Me and Taiki Shuttle, I guess. Oh, but my skills are kicking in. Left her behind, now we are at the very front. The other horse girls do also have skills, so I gotta watch out. But I should be able to activate with the amount of wit I have. Activate my own skills and be fine. If we can activate Suzuka's skill right here, it's a sure win. Looks like she doesn't even need it. Yeah, we beat that by a lot. We beat that by 3.5 lengths. Very nice. Narita Bryan did in fact make second. Nice. Concert is this? Make debut, okay. Usually it's just make debut until like you win something specific and then it's like another different type of concert. Finally, I'm here. The top. I've reached the top. The 3,600 meter peak. Fellow classmates of the nation, did you see that? This is the feat of a class rep. Behold, a race to imitate. Congrats. Thank you very much. I am overwhelmed with emotions. Sakura Bakshin O relishes in her emotions for a while. On the road back from the Centaur Stakes. Oh, the breeze is a lot cooler now. I guess it'll be fall soon. Summer was quite an eventful year, huh? It's a bit odd saying this myself, but I've become quite the formidable runner. Did you just complete? I did just complete 36,000 meters. 3,600 meters or 3,600 meters. I gotta stop confusing the two. And let's test your mettle. Is this about my next race? Let's go at once. This time of year it has to be the Autumn Tenno Show, or... That's right. Next up is the Sprinter Stakes. Just how will she play to her strengths? I want to see her put it to the test. Okay. Wait, again? That's the sprintiest sprint of them all. Why are you making me run a sprint again when I just ran 3,600 meters? But Nishino Flower will be there. Did you say Flower? The one and only racer I faced in many a fierce battle? I won't deny it. I've thought of racing against her many a time. She's a perfect match to test her skills. That's right. If I challenge Flower with my 3,600 meter speed, I wonder just how far I could take it. I'm intrigued. I accept, but this time will be my last, okay? Let's go for Sprinter Stakes. And so, we decided to challenge the Sprinter Stakes a second time. I mean, I'm so good at just gaslighting her. Oh, there's still one more besides this. I thought this was the last one. More side story content. Like I said, you guys should go through this on your own if you do plan on playing it. It's all so good. Definitely only use skip. Only use skip once you've like gotten through some of the story. Or do what I do. I have skip on, but I have it set to in options here. I have this part turned off. Skip first time events. Setting this to off will prevent first time events from being skipped, even if you've activated the skip function during career playthroughs. So that means that like you'll skip events you've already seen, but will not skip new events to you. That way, the game will be just a little bit faster every time you have already done an event, basically. There's a way to make it even faster with this quick mode, but I'm not sure how it works exactly. So you can see, don't use quick mode and just use the skip function that I'm using. Shorten all events, only shorten scenario events, only shorten trainee events. I'm not quite sure how that works, so I don't want to skip any content. So I I have it do like times two auto speed or whatever. Anywho, we're here at another race already. We have exactly 90 skill points. So we can go ahead and pick up this mile one. Even though we're not going to use it for this race, it still would be useful for the last one. Nice. We've been picking up quite a few skills. If we look at our full stats, we have 3, 4, 5, 6 skills apart from our unique one. All right, we're just gonna go for it. Full Bakshin speed ahead. At long last, Sakura Bakshin O challenges the Sprinter Stakes for a second time. However, right before the race, I am left befuddled at what is happening in the waiting room. Flower, you stop right there. Yes? Stay there, just as you are. Give me a moment to think. At times like this. Bakshino's trainer, what's happening? That's what I'd like to know. Sakura Bakshin O practically leaps out of the waiting room for Nishino Flower in tow. Oh, leaps out of the waiting room with Nishino Flower in tow. Just what does she have in mind? I am ready. Flower. Yes? I have a promulgation for you. Promulgation. Huh? Do you not understand? Did you mean declaration? Yes, basically something like that. I have a declaration for you. I vow to win against you in the Sprinter Stakes, fair and square. I plan to use this race as proof I have grown in skill. That is why, Flower, I ask you to come at me no holds barred. As the class rep, stayer capable of running 3,600 meters, I allow you to challenge me. Representative Stayer? I'll do my best too. Please do. Now let us complete fair and square. I thank Nishino Flower for her kindness and patience while sending Sakura Bakushin on her way. Please have patience for my trainee. She's a little excitable. Number 2 to win, huh? So basically the same as last time, where if I stay at the front, I should be able to win this. I wonder who's in the running that they're gonna put me in the number 2 spot. Probably Nishino Flower. They like putting her in first if I'm competing against her. Number 3 is Taiki Shuttle. Oh, yeah, number 1 is Nishino Flower, as you can see over there on the left. El Condor Pasa is here too. She can be fast, but I don't know if she has the speed for a sprint race. This is a G1 race. Sprinter Stakes. Latina's gotta go fast for sure. Her specialty is medium length dirt roads, I think. Taiki Shuttle is like America coded. As you can see, she's got like the cowboy outfit on. She likes using random English words too. Whereas El Condor, El-chan, she likes throwing in random Spanish words, so so that you know she's a Latina, you know. Anywho, we're able to go back to the front wheel here pretty handily. Is that Taiki Shuttle? No, this is Jazz Step, a mob character, for lack of a better word. Oh, Biwa is right behind me. Then Taiki Shuttle. Oh, and Hishi Amazon 2 is coming up. Alright, time to activate my skills. If I could activate the other two, that'd be so cool. Wow, they're really giving me a run for my money here. Activate the gas, go full Bakushin. Let's go. Yes, just barely though. Holy crap. I won by a half a length. Number one sprinter, Sakura Bakushin. Nice. Any concert here? No, it's just a speed one. Number 1 battle. Yeah, exactly. How's that, trainer? I scored an amazing win. I put Flower in her place too. This is proof I have Congrats. What? You were incredible. Well, yes, I did do very well. Is something wrong? You're more energetic than usual. Just amazing. You won the Sprinter Stakes twice in a row. Oh? Now that you've said it, I do remember winning first place last year. I won twice in a row, in a G1 race to boot. This is certainly a great feat. My classmates must be very pleased with me. It's an amazing feat. Yes, it is. I'm a super amazing class representative. I just knew you'd do it. Of course, you can always count on a class rep to get the results. You're really amazing. No wonder, since it's you, we're just laying on the compliments. We're really gassing her up here. Well, yes, I am amazing. However, trainer, you're the best Umamusume in the world. I know it's weird coming from me, but aren't you praising me a little too much? I'm used to getting compliments, but this is a little embarrassing. And I'm not done complimenting you. There are more compliments? I see. This only means I should prepare myself. I will accept any and all compliments from you. You're a speed genius. Yes, I am genius. I'm ready for the next one. Just as I prepare myself to hand out about 1,000 extra compliments. Thank you, I'm ready for the next one. I wonder what those two are doing. I only dropped by to say congrats. Should I come back later? I'll just whisper it. Congrats on the win, Bakshin. I don't think I'll need any more compliments for a while. I feel like I can just about run anywhere. Maybe I'll do a little too well next time. What should I do for the next race? With our amazing accomplishments this time around, the sky's the limit. Let's try the 1,600 meters next. What? 1,000 meters again? Wait, did you just say 1,600 meters? That can only mean one thing. Let's shoot for the mile championship. It's 400 meters longer than her specialty, but I know she can win it. Finally, we're on the road to mile races. That's great. This feels like winning twice in a row all over again. Just leave it to me. I'll be taking that champion spot. And thus we decide our next race would be the mile championship. Mood great. Stamina and all these topics stuff up. We got an attribute though. Hold on, let me check that out. Mile race. 3 turns to reach goal. Baseline endurance. Knees. Let's go for knees. Oh, early lead. I see. We have 3 days until the next race. We're at 50%. No, we're at less than 50% because I can see some failure rate here. We're gonna rest up, but I want to check out her new thing, her new condition. We have Charming, which builds friendships with our training partners faster, the support cards. And then we have Hot Topic, Exemplary. She's the talk of the racing world. Builds rapport with Etsuko Otonashi and director Aikawa faster. Oh, interesting. So we're gonna rest. We got full rest. 2 days left. We have a rainbow event for speed, so we're gonna do that. Can I make it to 1,000 speed? That'd be something. One more to speed. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have bumped up stamina actually. Just because the race is slightly longer. But nah, I think we're good. Full speed ahead. Nothing left to say except go into it, I guess. The time has come for a 1,600 meter race, the mile championship. It's only thanks to my blood, sweat, and tears that I've gotten this far. After that, I'm heading for the 2,000 meters, and then the 2,500 meters, reaching the apex of the Bakushin Road with more distance. I'm ready to take my first big step. Wait, my first step? I'm still taking my first step as a senior racer? This is my senior year, right? Huh? I don't think this is what the Bakushin Road means at all. Let's focus on the race. But let's win and make you into the mightiest miler. The mightiest miler? Eh. Got it. All aboard the Bakushin boat and full steam ahead. I'll show you what 3 years of hard work can do. Number 4 to win this, huh? Rivals are strong, but I'm hoping for a good rain. She should be able to show us what she's fully capable of. Okay. 4th favorite to win, huh? Alright. We'll see. Who else is in this lineup? I'm number 4. Number 1 to win is Taiki Shuttle. Number 2 is Ogre Cap. And number 5, Nice Nature. Yeah, and then I'm number 4. Oh, number 3, King Halo. Where's Flower? I guess she only does sprints, huh? Alright. Pretty stacked. Oh no, it's this song. This song gives me anxiety. I don't know why. I always lose races when this song plays. It's like the hardest, because it plays on like the hardest levels. And considering this is the last run.
マイルチャンピオンシップ1番人気はもちろんこの子待機シャトル実力は負けていません2番人気オグリキャップ注目の2大スプリント覇者桜爆心王2枠3番での出走
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう
ゲートイン完了
Powered by the sounds of trumpets. I do love trumpets. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Nice. Okay. Good start. She's speeding quite well. We're in the front. We were able to get past number 10 there. Although they are giving us a run for our money. The dog racing minigame in Majora's Mask. I don't know if I've ever encountered it. I haven't played too much Majora's Mask. Okay, all our skills are kicking in. Very nice. I sure hope she has the stamina for this. It's not that much longer than a sprint race, but still. Oh, here we go, last stretch. Between me and Taiki Shuttle. Okay, we activated Suzuka's skill. Oh, looks like we're good. Unless Taiki really puts on the gas. And we win. Let's fucking go. You pick a dog and hope it wins for first place for a heart piece. It's exactly like this. Nice. Nice. We won by about 1 3/4 length, according to the screen there, so quite a distance. Her signature laugh. And we got it. Nothing but dubs this time around. I love it. Do we get a special concert? No, it's still the same one. All right then. What does she got to say about this? Trainer. Did you see that? I sure did. I ran a full 1,600 meters. And not just that, I won. Congrats. Sakura Bakshin O used to struggle with mile distances, but she's proven it's no challenge to her now. However, it's only natural that I won today. I am the class representative after all. I always knew I always knew I was the can-do type, but this is a lot, even for me. It's just simply sublime. My talent is blooming at maximum bakshin. What is that even supposed to mean? I have just come to a realization. Do not faint at my words, but it appears that after 3 years of continuous effort, I am now able to run an extra 400 meters. If I keep on bakushining at this rate, let's see, if you divide 3,000 meters by 400 meters, carry the 1. Anyways, give me 10 years and I'll win every race there is. Wait, 10 years? She could win any race if she continues to shoot at this pace. Nothing is impossible. Class representatives, don't sweat the small stuff. You're right. Let's keep up this tempo for the Tenno show. The Tenno show. And then the Arima Keenan. Yes, let's go for it. I want to, without a doubt. If I'm with you, trainer, it'll definitely happen. No matter what is ahead, we shall face it Bakshin style. Bakshin, Bakshin! Nice one. Give me one more. Bakshin, Bakshin! Sakura Bakshin's O's journey continues on. My skills won't going up. Goal complete. So now, all goals achieved. Let's go. We did it. We completed her career mode. Now you might be saying, that's it, right? We just, we go back to the main menu and we can do another career mode? Well, after you complete all her goals, there are extra races. Oh, it's not going to show up here. So you can see here it says EX race. Place first in the URA finale qualifier. So, like in career mode, there is like an overarching story that all the horse girls go through. It's kind of like the canon story that's happening in the background while you're racing. Basically, in this school, the director, the president of the school, made a brand new type of tournament called the URA finale. And basically what happens in the URA finale is every race type is represented. So if you beat your horse girl's career mode, you get invited into the URA finale, and you race based on your speed type. So she's gonna be competing with other speedsters to win the URA finale. And this is like the true ultimate goal of career mode. It's to beat and win, or to race in and win in the URA finale, the final tournament. We have 3 days until that happens, so we're gonna train a bit more. Before that though, I'm gonna go ahead and use the bathroom. I'll be right back real quick. I'm gonna leave you here with Bakshin so you can hear her bakshining all over the place. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna drink some water though. I'm back. How many times did this girl say Bakshin? Actually, you know what? Her energy is low, so she's probably complaining about having low energy, huh? We're gonna give her some rest. 50 energy recovered. One winter evening after training. Oh, it is December, so this is probably the Christmas event. Trainer, do you have anything planned for tomorrow? Nothing in particular. I see. Well then, I will hang out with you. Huh? And so farewell. And she's gone. When and where? I asked for the details after that. Then comes the next day. Well, you're quite early, trainer. Oh, she's got a casual outfit. That's cool. And her Sakura t-shirt. I figured you would also come early. Ah, the Christmas music is playing, so that must mean that it's Christmas time. I figured you would also come early. Well, obviously, I am a model student after all. Perhaps an hour before might be too early. We decided to meet at 11 a.m. It's 10 a.m. right now. The early bird gets the worm. Let us depart at once. Where to? Now. I understand not being able to wait, but there's no need to rush. I have read up on the proper way to spend the holidays just for today. The proper way? That's right. That's what it said in the magazine my classmate was reading. And if there's a proper way, then the only thing left to do is to test it for ourselves. Although I have my concern as to exactly what was in the magazine her classmate was reading, I decided to follow her without saying a word. Interesting. First stop is lunch. There's a shop around here I have my eye on. Oh, there it is. The Brick Oven Italian Restaurant. Ooh, that sounds nice, actually. The place really has that Italian vibe. It's great that it's hidden. It's a hidden spot too, since there aren't many people around. Maybe it's still too early for food. It is 10 a.m., right? Like, what, you're gonna have like Italian breakfast, you know? I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's have lunch at once. Lunch at 10 a.m. Time to order. That sure was tasty. The dessert we got off the hidden menu was really sweet. Or maybe the fact that I'm class rep was no secret to them after all. They served it in a heart-shaped plate, meaning the server trusted me to handle it. That's not why. Really? Next up is shopping. Do you have any shops in mind? Neither of us are really looking for anything, huh? Let's just go for the places the magazine suggested. After that, we do some window shopping around a variety store that sells holiday ornaments. When we're done, we also check the light display at night. All in all, we spend a whole day together. After having some dinner with her. What a day! We had so much fun. Don't you think the itinerary today was really up to snuff? And now for the perfect end to round off a perfect day. What did the magazine say to do again? Oh yes, let us embrace under the starry sky. Wait, embrace? Huh? That's what the magazine said. Am I missing something? Are you sure the magazine wasn't talking about what to do on a date? Thinking back on today, everything was pretty date-like today. A date? All this time I've been on a date with you? Well, I mean, the worst you could say is no, right? Well, there shouldn't be a thing to worry about. Really? Since it's you and me, trainer, I know there's nothing more. I know there's nothing impure about us. In fact, I would call what we have the purest of camaraderies. However, as class rep, hugging is out of the question. But I have prepared a little something as a replacement. Replacement? Here, it's a pocketbook. Sakura Bakushin O's present is a planner that's perfect for scheduling. I thought it'd be useful since the New Year's around the corner and all. See, I'm a pretty attentive class rep. Every race I plan to enter is already written down there for you. As I flick through the diary, I see G1, G1, G1 over and over. It is crammed full of races. I think that's every race I've got my eye on, but I've put your plans down as well. And canceling anything that's written down is a super duper no-go. Here's to another Bakushin year with you. It would be my pleasure. Thank you. You're welcome. It's this late already? As class rep, I must not break curfew. Let us Bakushin, trainer. This time, I'll pull you along as a treat. Huh? Here, grab my hand. Hand holding. And so our fun but rowdy winter evening draws to a close. Let's Bakushin! Speed, your skill went up to level 2. Or unique skill, so that's cool. Oh, that was cool. That was about as close to a date I've had in this entire game that I've been playing. The game really lets you know that your relationship with these horse girls is strictly is strictly like trainer, coach, and student, you know? Like they don't cross that line basically almost never. I mean, that might change depending on the horse girl, right? But like everything I've gotten, every other kind of vibe I've gotten has always been like there's nothing going on. They don't feel that way about you. It's like they admire you and they look up to you as a trainer, and they consider you like they regard you like very highly. But there's no sense of like romance or dating your horse girls, you know? This game is exactly like Idolmaster, except it's horse racing instead of Idol Singer Dancer. You love the Idolmaster anime for this reason too? Yeah, I think that's kind of cool though. Like most gacha games are all like, oh yeah, you can date your waifus, you know? And they like really hype that up. And I mean, I'm not making fun of them, right? I love my Gooner games, you know? Goon Front Line, Nikkei Gooner of Victory. You know, I love all these games, but this is kind of refreshing, where like you're kind of like training with your horse girl for so long, and like the races, well in Bakshin's case like she wins the races easily, but in this case like you've gone along this journey with your horse girl for so long, it's not really about like dating them or getting close to them, it's about making sure that they win that race, you know, for victory, you know? So it's kind of cool to see it in that way. Idolmaster encouraged you to want to help singers IRL too. That's so cool. I do want to watch Idolmaster. Maybe I should at some point. I'll put it on the list. Anywho, back to horse racing. We've got 2 days until we hit the URA finale tournament. We've got full stamina, so we're gonna go into, that's right, speed. The square piece goes into the speed hole. Even with non-horse girls, actually. So you see here in the log to my right, or I guess my left, to the right of the screen, there's this girl here, Trainer Kiryuin. She's another trainer for horse girls, and her horse is Happy Meek as well. They're cute, they're cool. But Trainer Kiryuin, if you have her card in play, she has a support card. If you play her and you max out the friendship on that, you can actually go on quote-unquote dates with her, but it's more about like being friends. It's like friend dating, and just like hanging out and doing stuff, and you get to know them better, but you're really all about like encouraging her to become the best trainer and like help each other become better trainers. So like that's about as close as you can to like quote-unquote dating, and it is kind of implied that she kind of likes you, but like nothing, there's no like anything further than that. So I think that's pretty interesting. Let me see. Idolmaster shaped who you were. You missed the days where you enjoyed it so much. Man, I really gotta check it out. I guess there's only 1 day left, right? So all in on speed, baby. Damn, we got so close to 1,000 speed. 987 though, that's not bad. There any last minute skills I can pick up? To go front early race? Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Oh, the mile one. Moderately increase velocity on a corner. As opposed to slightly, right? Yeah, let's do moderately for 99. And then I have some points left. No, okay, everything else is gone. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and go for it. Now, historically, in my runs for this, I usually don't make it like past the qualifier or the semifinals, because it's that tough. But I feel like we've kind of built her up for speed, so there shouldn't be that much of a problem. Number 5 to win, huh?
構想を期待したいですね。逃げを打ってこの子のペースに持ち込めれば強いですよ。
If she can take the lead, yeah. Okay, so we gotta put her in front runner. And hopefully she wins. Number 5 to win. I've been put in number 8 before, and I've still won it by quite a lot. So ultimately, like that, the suggestion doesn't really matter. But it is an indicator of how tough your opponents are, question mark. We have number 4, Nice Nature. Number 2, Mayano Top Gun. Number 3, Nishino Flower. Who's number 1? Number 1 is TM Opera O. Okay, so TM Opera O is pretty good too. I don't know if they operate well on sprints though. Alright.
URA ファイナルズ予選18人の馬娘たち
TM
が挑
Opera
み
O
ま
is
す。
number 1.
一番人気の紹介
Mayano
です。
Top Gun, number
続く2番人
2.
気はマヤノトップガン。注目の
And
2大スプリント覇
me
者
in
桜
number
爆心王
5.
4枠7番での出走。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
Alright, I hope going all in on speed is gonna pay off here. No whammies. Good, okay.
各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。
Skills activated.
先行争いは桜爆心王
We've taken the top
期
spot.
待通りの結果を出せるか。一番人気 KM オペラ王桜爆心王快調に飛ばしていきます。桜爆心王先頭に立ちました。続きました17番そのうち並んで1番1馬身離れてアグネスタキオン8番追走。それを見るように9番少し後ろから12番外を回って西のフラワー少し離れて5
Okay,
番
we've got a decent lead.
フラッシュ大欅を越え4コーナーへ。先頭は見合ったままこのまま直線での争いになるのか。 TM オペラ王外で足を止めています。桜爆心王
Oh, shoot.
花を進め
Tachyon. Agnes Tachyon is kind of raising up.
前に抜け出すのは容易じゃなさそうです。
If she can kick in her skills right now, we can make it. It's kind of neck and neck. If she hits the gas right now. Yep. Yeah, and then her skill kicked in. Let's go. Nice. Won that by quite a bit. 1 and 3/4 lengths.
2着にはエーシンフラッシュ。3着に入ったのはアグネスタキオン。
Alrighty then. But that was only the qualifier. We still got to go through the semifinals and then the finals. Damn, no concert until we beat the whole thing. Nice. Stat increase. Advance to semifinals. I have 1 turn, but we gotta rest. We can't take any training. We can do wit for +2. So we can break 1,000 speed. Yeah, now we have 1,000 speed, putting us in S tier category. Stamina is pretty low, but we don't need it. Power is my second highest, and then wit. At 76 skill points, I don't think we can pick up anything. No. Right into it, I suppose. Number 6 to win, huh? Even lower. They're like, oh, she's in perfect shape. Her explosive power is perfect for sprints. But they still give me number 6? Like, okay. Only 2 people as front runners. Everyone else is pace or even slower. So hopefully we can use that to our advantage here. Who else is here? Number 2, Marozensky. Number 3, Hishi Amazon. Number 1 Taiki Shuttle. Oh, okay.
いざ爆心
They are fast, but can they beat the Bakshin? In the semifinals now.
晴れ渡る空の下行われる中京レース場芝 1400URA ファイナルズ準
I
決
do
勝
think the mob
18人の
characters are
馬
really
娘たち
cute
が挑みま
though.
す現在一番人気は大気シャトル
I wish we could get
実力は
like just some
負けていません
slight
二番人
tidbit
気
on them,
マ
you
ル
know?
ゼンスキー注目の2大スプリント覇者桜爆心王7枠14番
Maybe
の
later.
出走
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
ゲートイン完了出走の準備が整いましたスタートです各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
これは一番が熾烈になりそうですね。
She gets to the
先行
front.
争いはマルゼンスキー13番桜爆心王
Stood in second behind Maruzensky.
一番人気大気シャトルマルゼンスキー快調に飛ばしていきます先頭を行ったのはマルゼンスキー
And both of us are far and away from the rest of the group.
マルゼンスキーと桜爆心王2人とも花は譲りません
二人がレースを作りそうですね。
Neck and neck with Maruzensky now. Slightly ahead. Is that McQueen in third? I didn't even see her in the roster.
すぐに続いて16番そのうち並んでメジロマックイーン
She is in here. What the hell?
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ
ここからスパート。一気にレースが動きます。
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越されたまだ1馬身以上の差があるぞここから捉えることができるのか大気シャトル外で足を止めています大気シャトルまだ抑えた
All right. Activated Suzuka skill. Pretty good. I don't think. Well, Maruzensky's still behind me pretty good. King Halo's running up too. Nah, we got this. Yep. 1.5 lengths this time.
準決勝を制しました頂点まであと一つ決勝へと駒を進めた2着キングヘイロー3着16番
Third spot was
爆心的
NPC. Nice. Or mob character. Nice. So now we advance to the finals. I've only won the URA finale once before with Team Up Bro. Gotta go. Thanks for stopping by, Azrael. Can I fit in more training? The answer is no. I can fit one more width though. Just to eke out slightly more speed without having to rest. Place first in the URA finale finals. 157 skill points. I feel like we should be able to pick something up, right? We can pick up this one right here. Early lead. All right. Last race. Who's gonna win it?
5番人気12番桜爆心王
ライバルたちは強力ですが好走を期待したいですね。トップスピード瞬発力ともにいいものを持っていますね。
We're the number 5 favorite to win this. Let's just go right into it. Let's see. Number 3, Narita Bryan. Number 1, Simply Rudolph. Interesting. Mihono Bourbon is number 2. Are they sprinters though? I usually see them in other races. All right.
舞い散る雪がターフを白く染め上げます除雪作業の進むここ中山レース場 馬場状態の発表は主です。
Oh, the ground is soft. But it's no good for running on.
の紹介です。シンボリルドルフ、実力は負けていません。2番人気、ミホノブルボン、注目の2大スプリント覇者、桜爆心王、6枠12番での出走。
I mean, it's a disadvantage to run on soft ground, but like that applies to everyone, right? So.
各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
Oh, this is my favorite song actually. The violin. In the beginning there. Okay, we got some sprinters here. This might prove to be a challenge. I do have a skill though. I do have a skill that lets me activate from the middle of a pack like this. So we'll see. Oh, everyone's got the speed. What's going on? It's fine. It's fine. We can definitely put on the gas last minute. Oh, damn. I definitely did not win that one. It was so close. Everyone is so clumped up, it's crazy. In third place, huh? Third place is not first place though, so... Okay, so if you do not get the goal, so for example the goal here was to get first place, right? If you don't get the goal, you can use these alarm clocks to retry the race again. You get 1 free per day, and then you gotta use your own. So I have a stack of 89, but I get to use a free one. Oh, usually you'll get a little thing where it's like the alarm clock goes off and you wake up and you're like, oh, it was all a dream. So that's how the alarm clocks work in this game. You basically get to go, oh, it was all a dream. Number 5 to win now. So hopefully that last time was a fluke. I don't know though. Everyone was going pretty fast. Usually they give you up to 3 retries. So you can't blow through your whole stack of retries. You only get up to 3, I think. If they let you do that much in the finals here. So once again, with feeling this time. Alright, can we do it? I got early lead. It's looking good, but we're currently in a 3-way race with Ines, Fujin, and Mihono Bourbon. And then I wouldn't write Oguri Cap off because she can definitely put on the gas. I just need one good ability. I need my unique skill to kick in. Okay. And then just hit the gas. Yeah, let's go! Ooh, I didn't even need to use any more resets. That's crazy. This marks the 2nd time that I've beaten the finals. Like, career mode could end halfway before you even get to this point. It's crazy sometimes. So I've only beaten career mode twice in its entirety. So here we go. Congratulations, the skill competition you were up against makes this a splendid victory. And we hit star status before the career was over. Do we get a special concert for this? Yes, we get to watch Umamusume Legend for winning this. Oh, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. This is the best concert out of all of them, I think. It's got like call and response too. So you could totally learn this and do like Wotage. Umamusume! 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 3, 2, each fight! What's the one? Hi! Bagels! Relax! Tsukyun, Tsukyun! Woohoo! Na 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 na! 3, 2, each fight! Na 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 na! Woohoo! Fight! Umamusume! 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 Sunny, each fight! Woohoo! Fight! Yeah, let's go! Just imagine an eagle with glow sticks in the crowd. The headband and the happy coat. Oh yeah, this is all like main story stuff. The director's like, congrats on winning. Here's a buffet feast for you. But this is her good ending, I imagine, because we beat the story. Depending on whether you win or lose a race, you get a different outcome for each race. So if you get like, if the goal is you get top 3 and you get 3, third place, your horse girl will react differently as opposed to if she gets first place. The Bakushin road continues. Sakura Bakushin O has managed to leave quite a mark on the Twinkle series. Together, we've successfully navigated the crucial first 3 years of her career. One day, while we bask in the glory of our victories... Trainer this way! At Sakura Bakushin O's suggestion, the two of us paid a visit to a shrine. The Sakura Mochi is super yummy. It's sure to shock your taste buds. I'll go buy some more. Please wait a moment. I'll come with you.
Yeah.
No, today I want to thank you for your efforts, so allow me to handle it. That being said, could you please lend me some money? I seem to have forgotten my wallet. The Sakura Mochi has a delicate sweetness to it. It's very tasty, just like she said. That was delicious. The shrine has the best Sakura Mochi around. They're about as good as the ones my mom makes, which is pretty amazing. Your mother must be very kind. Yes, she is. To tell you the truth, I've been thinking about something I haven't told anyone about. Like, isn't Sakura Mochi the most delicious mochi out there? It's basically the best in its class. Perhaps it was named after me? Say what? I too am the cream of the top. Is that why they call it Sakura Mochi? If so, then it tastes all the sweeter in my eyes. My mom must have definitely made Sakura mochi for me while thinking the same thing. I know even now she's kneading mochi, waiting for me. For me to become somebody who is worthy of being called a role model. Well, these days I'd say I'm quite the example. But it was you, trainer. You're the one who helped me grow this much. To be honest with you, trainer, there was a time when I had my doubts about you. I thought, will they insist I stick to sprints just like all the others? Oops. But I decided to believe in you. And because I did, I've managed to run this far. I really did come across the 3,600 meter mark. How's that for someone to look up to? You're too kind. Let me ask you this one question. Trainer, do you believe in me? The Twin Tenno show and the Arima Kinan. And all that matters, and all the other races I'll enter. You believe I'll win, right? I answer her question straight away. Of course I do. If she continues to work on her speed, dashing past the competition at an untouchable pace, then there isn't a single race out there she can't win, and one day she'll make it to the top. I've been waiting to hear those words. Here's the training with you from here on out. Our goal, complete Bakushin Road domination. Yeah. Yeah. Until we make our dream come true, the two of us will Bakushin on. Our stats went up. This is just like Idol Master the game, although your responses actually mattered because they affect the psyche of your girl. That's cool. That's cool, and also like nerve-wracking because like, what if you choose the wrong one, right? Although I guess there's like wiki guides and stuff for that at this point. In Umamusume, it's not what you choose, it's whether she gets first place or not. That will affect her, how she feels. This is the ending screen. So I have 227 skill points. That's crazy from winning the last race. So I can put it into quite a bit. Moxley, slightly reduced fatigue on an uphill. That might be good. Slightly reduced fatigue. Well, these are end closer stuff. Pace Chaser. Pace Chaser. Slightly increased maneuverability when the way ahead is blocked. We're usually first, so there's not much maneuverability to be had. Shooting Star might be good. And passing another runner towards the front late race. Just to pass, right? She's a sprinter though, so there's not much like stamina or fatigue to speak of, so we're gonna do that one for the most points. Now you might be asking yourself, career mode is over. Why are we still worried about getting more skills, right? Well, let me tell you. I'm gonna complete career here. Career complete. We got B rank. She is a B rank horse. We got these sparks. So whenever you beat career mode, or whenever you finish career mode, because you could fail like early on, right? Whenever you complete a career mode, the horse you're training becomes what's known as a veteran horse. So now you can use her. You can use her and her skills to pass those skills on to other horses through inheritance and legacy horses. So you can see over here to the right, it's kind of grayed out. Legacy 1, I had Special Week, and Legacy 2, I had Silent Suzuka. Technically, like, they're calling them Legacy Umamusumes, but it's technically like their parents, like horse breeding almost. At least that's how they call it in Japan, but they decided to make it more global friendly, I guess. These two horses pass down their stats to you, or to your trainee, Sakura Bakushin. So now she can go ahead and do the same thing. So these are her sparks that she can pass down, speed and front runner. She can pass down her skills as well. So all these skills, if you use her as a Legacy Umamusume, she can pass down those skills to the next horse girl. And then this is all like her, what she's gained, her skills. We ended up with S plus speed, 1,053, and power is the highest, and then wit is the next one, which I think is perfect for her as a sprinter. But not much of anything else. She's not going to be doing mid races, you know, at any point. And then these are the cards I used, support cards. Most people take a screenshot of this last bit because it tells people, hey, I beat the career mode with this horse girl using these cards and these legacy Umamusume. So it's very good. And then here you can see her race profile. She raced in 15 races and won 13. Most fans 194,000. Let's see. Mostly a sprinting horse, and here you can see first place. The only time we did it was in spring stakes, which I think it was just the concept was just run, and then the junior stakes to get second in is what we did. I did these before stream. I did this yesterday. I think we joined in when we were doing I think the second half of this, which is crazy to think about because we're here at 3 hours in basically, and I've just now finished a single career mode for the Umamusume. Career mode takes like a substantially long time. It's like 6 hours, I think, total to be able to clear one. And then like it's part of your dailies too. One of the dailies is to clear career mode. Now obviously I guess you could just kind of cheese it and force quit a career mode halfway so that it's faster, right? I wonder if that's the strat. But for me, it wouldn't make sense because I've been grinding here for main story, and I'll show you what that is here. Well, not main story, but event story. And you get the most points if you actually win the whole shebang. So here we are. This is my first time training Bakshin. So this is going to be her first rating for career mode at 7,131 points. And here's the ending screen. You can choose a title for her, and depending on what title you give her is it affects her points or something. I'm not quite sure how this works out, but I just choose the one with the highest points and go for it. So it's a finals champion. Win the URA finale for plus 50, so you can just go ahead and confirm that. The friendship points, or whatever they call this, is up by 4. Our bond, I think it is called. Bond affects how you unlock her personal side story. I've not gone through those yet, but I probably should at some point. And here's what we came for. Getting event points for the story. Nice. So see, if you actually win it, you get like hella points. And you get all these goods, basically. And as you can see here, event story, you've unlocked all the stories. Let's fucking go. I thought I was gonna have to grind a whole lot more, but apparently winning career mode was enough. Now, I did unlock like, I did get like to, what was it? Episode 7 of the event story. So I really only needed one more, I think. But I'm glad I got the points to finally finish the event. Oh my god, it took forever. I think this first event is maybe like not as optimized because everyone had to build up their horse girls to be able to complete the career mode and be able to get the maximum amount of points to kind of grind through this event. My main concern was not getting all the story bits. So I could like actually watch the story of the career mode. But now that I've done that, then all the rest that I do from now until the event is over in a few hours, I guess, is gravy on top, basically. Great work. Now is a good time to review your team formation and consider adding a newly trained Umamusume. Yeah, I think I should do that. So this last bit here, is you set up a team to race in team races. This is part of the daily racing that I did earlier in the stream. Part of your dailies is to do like PvP racing versus other people's characters. And they do that, you do that with the team that you've set up. You can pick one person or up to 3, but I have not unlocked that. I can do 2 people now per race category. So you gotta have one for sprint, you gotta have one for mile, you gotta have one for medium, you gotta have one for long, and then you gotta have one for dirt. I've been so focused in grinding story that I've only done these 3 right here. Silent Suzuka, TM Opera O, and Special Week. So now I've got a Bakushin. I've got a Bakushin that I can slot in for that has better stats. And so I'll show you here. You click on this, and it shows you all of the Umamusumes that you've trained up so far. So here's what I was saying about the stats and the inheritance and stuff like that. When you beat career mode, win or fail, you get an Umamusume as a veteran racer, a veteran Umamusume. So what that means is you get that particular Umamusume with her skill set and what you've trained her to do as a racer that you can use in daily races as well as pass down stats. So I'm gonna choose this one, which is the one we just did, and you see the stats that I trained up to get her to that point and win are the stats she's gonna use for the racing, as well as any of her skill sets and stuff like that. So it's really useful to do career mode and train your Umamusumes up so you get better versions of themselves. That being said, the ones you have trained up, so you see I've trained a lot with Special Week. I tried so hard to make Special Week good, or get good with Special Week basically, that I have a bunch of like veteran Umamusumes that are Special Week, you know? And they all have different stats and stuff like that. It's useful to have multiple if you're running different strategies. So for example, Special Week can be Special Week is good on medium and okay at long. So you can make strategies to be on medium distances, or you can build it up to be a long distance runner, you know, or have her strategy be pace or late, that kind of stuff. Like you can vary a lot based on the run you had. So you can have multiple copies, and each one will have different stats and skills and stuff depending on how well your run went. But typically you want to put your best versions into the team slot. We'll put her in front because that's how she operates. So now I have a B Bakushin in the sprint category, thereby increasing the team rank. So I was at 19,000. I'm now gonna go to 26,000. So I just confirm. And now I'm at T rank E3. We got some rewards for that. Ooh, and we're close to D rank too, actually. That's really cool. So now that I'm at E3, I finally can also join clubs and do room matching. So clubs is basically like guilds in this game. Guilds, unions, whatever they're called. Where you can join with friends and people to get rewards for doing club-related activities and stuff like that. Room match, I imagine, must be racing with friends online, which has got to be cool, I think, right? I don't know. I'll have to check those out. But that's basically it. So that's class. It's team racing. We're at E3. We just did a career. As you can see, my favorite horse girl here is Silent Suzuka. She's so cute. And then we gotta just collect our stuff, I guess. There's a thing we can do in racing. Oh, we got 1 RP point. Might as well, since we're here, right? That's not what I want. Oh, but that is her dailies. Dailies, complete a career playthrough and win a racing career. So collect all. We get some of that. Good stuff. We also team trials. Okay, we're gonna go team racing. I usually go mid-level, just slightly above my level, because if you beat them, you get more rewards. I'll skip all the races except for Bakshin's, and we'll see how she does. So here's Team Opera O. She won it. Here's Urara. I don't have a trained up Urara, so she draws. They also don't have a trained up Urara. I'm gonna do Special Week against their Daiwa Scarlet. Oh, she won that. Nice. Suzuka. Definitely won that. Oh wow, it's a blowout. It's a blowout, so we win, I think, either way if Bakshin wins or loses, but I kind of want to see how she does. Number 2 to win. This is against another player's horse girl. 2 of them, I think, because you can put 2 in to the race slot. But I don't know if that will necessarily increase your odds of winning, especially if you've got like one good one and one like okay one, right? Let's see how she does. Oh, they also have a Sakura Bakshin. It's gonna be Sakura Bakshin versus Sakura Bakshin. We'll see who Bakshins the best.
スタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。先行争いは4番。
And so you're not confused, my Bakshin is the one with the triangle over it. The Dorito, floating Dorito. I mean, we're out in front pretty good, unless their strategy is pace. No, but it looks like they're supposed to be front runner. Oh, they're catching up. But I got all the skills to pay the bills, baby. And we win this. Alright, here we go. Level 2, let's go. They also activated their skills. Oh, it's gonna be neck and neck. Cameraman, please keep up. Damn, they got it. They got the first, but can they match this last versus speed? Ah, now they got it. Yeah, they got it. Their Bakshin is just slightly better than my Bakshin. All right, nice showing. Second place is good, especially considering we won the other ones. Yeah, it's a win for Team Eagle. They all like sometimes react to the info here. I think that's all the RP stamina I have, so that's good. Now we can go ahead and collect our stuff. All this right here. Main mission. Win 20 G1 races, 10 G2 races, 5 G3 races, 10 different G1 trophies in career, 20 different trophies in career, win the dual sprints in career, win the Takamatsu no Miya Kinan in career, Mount Championship, 25 different support cards, reach the good ending for 2 trainees. Yeah, I've only done that twice. Play team trials 35 times. Nice. And then I have some of the special event stuff. Complete a career playthrough with Sakura Bakushin O, gaining 5,000 or more fans. Place the top 3 in Takamatsu no Miya Kinen. Complete all day 5 special missions. I still have a lot of these, huh? For part 1. I don't think there's an expiration date for these missions, so I can take my time with them. Day 1 missions, play with vodka. With Gold Ship. Oh, these are just having you do other horse girls, I see. Did I get the rare one? There's one that's supposed to be really hard. Yeah, train with 5 support card characters at once in career. So basically the special cards that I had, I needed a 5 stack of them all on one training session, and then do that training session. So I got that hard one out of the way at least. All the rest I just gotta mess around and play with the other Umamusumes. And then, what do I have for this one? Win 3 medium races in team trials. Enter a daily race with the condition of rain. Nice. Gift. Nice. We're raking in the carrots. We're now at 12k carrots. I will be in a good place for the upcoming banner. We're good on that. We're good on that. The archive I can look later. So now we can look at the event. So I have all 8 episodes unlocked. You technically unlock them by watching them, but I'll go ahead and watch them later. I may also, if I'm playing Umamusume again, I may also put those on as a stream thing, because these here are fully voiced, so you can you know, I don't have to worry about my voice or anything or trying to voice a character. These are all fully voiced, and they're pretty good. Let's see, event missions, did all my dailies. And 25 daily races, 20 G1 races, team trials 50 times, 30 G1 races. Obtain an accumulative total of a million fans during the event period. Can I get it though? 30 G1 races, team trials 50 times between now and when it's over. I suppose if I use my items, I could clear this. And then complete a career playthrough for 20 trainees. So I need to do career mode 6 more times, which is crazy. I probably won't be able to do it. And then prize. Got late for the night. Have a wonderful stream. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, SF. I'm just gonna do my gacha wheel here real quick, and then I'm gonna call it as well. As you can see, I have 500 coins. You need 250 coins to get a guaranteed bingo. So I'm gonna just go ahead and go through them all. I wonder if I can spin multiple. So there we go. The goal of this bingo card is I gotta land on each of these to get the like bingo spot. And if I do, I get an extra prize by clearing this bingo card. You're guaranteed to clear all of these in 25 tries, which is why they're like saying, oh, in 250 coins, it's guaranteed, basically. Now you're staying? Yeah, gotta stay for the gacha, right? And here we go. Nice. Can I do it in less than 25? Third spin. We got the coin. We got the blue shoes. I can't spam that. So that was, we already got that one. Blue shoes again. Green shoes, got it. Oh, nice. Bingo. Oh, when we clear a line, we get the remaining ones. Oh, cool. I got the green one. Got the coins already. Got that one already. Oh, we didn't get that one. Bingo. Oh, we get a bonus item by clearing it. I see. Nice. Double bingo. We got this one and that one. And then we just need the red shoes and yellow shoes. Orange, the yellow shoes gotten. Double bingo. Alarm clock. Stamina juice. Come on, red shoes. Give me red shoes. Remember, in 25 spins, that's when we get the pity. We're at 16. Pink shoes. At least we're getting items on top of this instead of just like missing, you know? Wait, can I spam to stop where I want? So for example, if I spam this, I can just land on red shoes like that? Oh, that's interesting. 100 carrots for clearing the card. And special week support card. Nice. Now we're on to card 2. I do actually have 25 spins to be able to clear this as well. We got that one. Now that moved on its own, so it is not stopping exactly where you want it to. So looks like my theory was wrong. I'll just keep spamming then. Oops. Bingo. Nice. Double bingo. All right. Green shoes. Wait, what do we need? We need coins and friendship points. $14, $15, $16. Will I get it before I hit 25? Probably not. Oh, that's the coin. Double bingo. Triple bingo. Nice. 22. 24. That's 25. But if runs have been completed for your 2 card, if you continue to run, you can get unacquired prize derby rewards. Oh, it's not guaranteed? So then what happens then? Oh, there it goes. Oh, so it is guaranteed. Cool. Another copy. Nice. And I have 2 more spins left in me. So I can at least get these items. And there we go. And that's bingo. Alright. Thank you everyone for joining in on this Umamusume content. I am slightly sorry that we had to replace Dark Souls, but time was against us. I was definitely pressured to complete this because the event closes in 1 day. Horse Souls, yes. I mean, the way this game goes sometimes in career mode, it truly is the gacha of Dark Souls. You know, to an extent. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming. I may or may not do more Umamusume content in the future. I did enjoy how this went. You know, just kind of reading some of the stuff that I had, and then breezing through the rest. Night Eagle, oh for real. Good night, SF. Thanks for staying. It was really good to go through the content like this. And then I'll probably also in the future I might just go through the event stories instead of going through like the career mode, because the more and more I play career mode, the more and more I will have played through most of these girls' stories, right? So it would auto skip. So I'm thinking maybe just going through like event stories or going through the stories of the girls themselves, their own personal side stories. There's still a lot of content to farm through this, I think, streaming wise. So I think maybe I will play this at some point as well. You know, throw it into the wild card rotation every so often. So we'll see. But yeah, this has been the Umamusume content, you know, that you've all been seeing on Twitter and blow up every damn where, basically. Hope you guys enjoyed. I should be cleared this week to be able to do my usual Thursday, Friday. But as usual, you know, stay tuned, stay free. Keep an eye on my Twitter, at EagleVTuber, to get the latest information on whether I am streaming or not. And then we'll have a good time. I think maybe for my Thursday, I will slot in Dark Souls, because we gotta have Dark Souls at some point this week, right? Gotta have my Dark Souls. So we'll do that on Thursday. And then for Friday, hopefully, knocking on wood, you know, nothing goes wrong, we'll have our Xenoblade Friday. Xenoblade Friday. Yeah. So that's what we got to look forward to. But that's been Umamusume. One entire career mode took me 3 hours and a half. Well, I did do my dailies, so I guess maybe that's a little bit factored in. 3 hours. God damn. No wonder I feel it like when I'm doing these late night. I'm like, I'll just do one career mode to finish my dailies, right? Nope. Wake up, it's 2 a.m. Look at the clock. I'm like, God damn it. This went on for so long. But yeah. Hopefully we'll see more Umamusume content down the road. From me at least, you know. But that's pretty much it. I'll go ahead and send us to the ending screen, and we'll see you guys later. This has been Eagle, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.